How about now? You have sound? You had no sound at all. You couldn't hear me. And I talked and talked and talked and talked and talked. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's think about what I said. I said, oh my goodness gracious. I said that I guess I got a lot done today. Doesn't seem like I got a lot done today, but when I think about it, I did. I groomed the 2 dogs. That would be the Westie and the Maltese, Sassy and Desi. I clipped them down. It's like a summer cut. Did not touch Lucy. I said then we went to the nursery. We got our dirt for our raised beds. We came home. We put the dirt in there. I planted everything and watered everything, all that stuff. I was going to power wash, got very ambitious, got the power washer out there, but I didn't do that. Hopefully I'll do it tomorrow. We were going to do the swing set awnings and all of that stuff, but we ran into a little issue and we had to contact the company and they haven't responded to us, so we didn't do that. Hopefully they'll get back to us, or if we figure out something for tomorrow, I don't know. It might hold us up, it might not. So I don't know about that. And then what else did I do? I didn't watch any of my shows. I didn't go in the massage chair. I watched some more flower videos. I didn't get to really do any more flowers or color the flowers. And I'm trying to think what else I said. We had dinner. I hung out with the plants and that stuff. And then we went, like I said, to the nursery. And then we stopped quick at the store, the local store. I actually sat in. I didn't even go in on that one. Let me see. I talked to a couple of friends. I helped someone edit a video and upload a video. What else did I do? Did the Happy Meal video. I did the Caleb Wisnad video. I did a short video for tomorrow about the arrest in the Aiden Bachi case, about the mother being arrested. What else? Oh, then I had an appointment online. Let's see. I didn't power wash the deck, but I hosed it off after the planting. I repotted the pineapple. What else? That was about it now, I think. And then what else was I saying? I was saying that I'm putting the number in Slack. It's going to be a fun night because we already went over the true crime. There was some crazy stuff happening in North Carolina. I may just go over some headlines. That's it. The number's in Slack. You can call in. Hi, baby Dill. All right. I think I caught you up now. Ugh. I can't stand when you have sound now. Please tell me you have sound. Hi, Rose. Oh, and I said hi to all of you. Please tell me you have sound. Yes. Okay, good. Good. I guess I should. Say hi real quick here. Hi, Alicia. Baby Doe, Danielle C, Gail B, Jeanette, Leah Jane, Mimi, Muka77, Pie Hole. Welcome to your first time here. Puddin'. Hello there, Rose. Shannon M, Shari Duvall, Shay Shay. I still call you Shay Shay because it's hard to say Shay. Skipper, Slim RN, Tammy, Laura Collins. Welcome. Okay. Anyone? Priscilla, hello there. Did you watch the trial for Joseph Daniels? No, I didn't. I was watching the other trial, the Kid Martin trial, and I still have to finish that, and I haven't had time to do that yet. So, yeah. North Carolina. You've been at work. Okay, I'll tell you about North Carolina. There's some crazy stuff going on in North Carolina. Crazy. I'll tell you what's going on. Hold on, I'm getting my stuff up here. I think I have my... Hold on a minute. This is like too big or something. I don't know what the heck is going on with my computer. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? Here we go. Here's the first one. My stomach is going to be gurgling because I'm drinking seltzer, and that happens, okay? Okay, let's see. So this is in Huntersville, North Carolina. Police officers responded to a call for assistance at a home in a small mobile home community, and that was behind Coop School and the Lake Norman Church of Christ. And when they went to this mobile home, they found a 58-year-old man dead from multiple gunshot wounds. But if that wasn't shocking enough, the next day, and that was Tuesday, guys, that was Tuesday. The next day, which was Wednesday, during, their investigation of this, they found a 26-year-old man deceased in a wooded area just off of that mobile home community. Now, he had been shot and stabbed. That was Wednesday. So Tuesday, 58-year-old man in the mobile home. During that investigation, they find a 26-year-old man deceased in a wooded area. On Thursday, the next day, they find a third man, a 41-year-old man, who was shot to death in his home in the very same community. Okay? And they also found the body of a 21-year-old man that they identified as a possible suspect, dead from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. Now, this suspect was identified as Michael Jacob Matocha. Okay. And he was friends, the 21-year-old alleged perpetrator was friends with the 26-year-old, who was Kendrick Eugene Knight, the one that was found in the wooded area. Okay? Now follow this. Kendrick Eugene Knight, okay, he lived in the mobile home community, and he knew the other two men that were killed. Michael Eugene Elliott. Isn't it weird that, I guess, Michael Eugene Elliott, Kendrick Eugene Knight, this middle name Eugene, not very common up this way, maybe it is down there. Philip Darrell Jewell is the 41-year-old. And Kendrick knew these men, but the perpetrator suspect did not. And also did not live in the mobile home community or park or whatever you call it there. He lived elsewhere in Huntersville. And residents expressed a little bit of concern why they were not told about this until Friday at a news conference, okay? And one of this is not something that has happened before, so I can't say that it's normal. And this is when one of the, I think she's, let me see who she is. I think she's one of the officers, was asked, why they should, this is not something that has happened before, so I can't say that it's normal. It was a very fluid situation. This was something where we were preparing statements, but then the situation would change. It was continuously changing throughout those 3 days. The investigation began when a member of Elliot's family found him in his home. Investigators believe all the murders and Matocha's suicide took place Monday night, but they have not discussed a possible motive. Most other residents of that tight-knit community declined to speak with the media, but they said that night, one neighbor said that night was a friendly sight around the neighborhood. So that is the first thing that's going on in North Carolina. And then there's something else. Let's see here. Is this the... I know we had something else in North Carolina. We have a few things going on in Florida, but that's always the case, isn't it? What the heck? Oh boy. Somebody just become a member? Welcome. I can't see right now. You know what's so funny? Remember I showed you that guy that's missing in this area? Well, guess what? Remember I said he kind of looks like somebody and it was driving me crazy? Guess what? Real Housewives host Andy Cohen has made a public plea for information for the ongoing disappearance of this man, okay? Because he's a childhood friend. But doesn't he kind of look like, I said he looked like some kind of an actor like that. That's what I thought, like along those lines. Yeah, I was very, something struck me with that. So that was interesting. And they still haven't found him yet. And I know there was more in North Carolina, but let me see here. Let me go back. There was dismemberment of some people in a driveway. No, hang on. Where did that go? Where did that go? Where did that go? This is a crazy story. Let's go to Florida for a moment. Go to Florida for a moment. Look at the police officer holding the infant. You see the little infant he's holding? It's a blurry picture. You see they have somebody on the ground, and this guy right here is holding an infant. Well, you know why? That happened in Florida after a 40-minute chase of a 32-year-old man through the Gifford community. And he had in his vehicle a 2-month-old baby boy in his car. Now, the deputies eventually cornered suspect John Henry James III. They cornered him at the Taylor Point Apartments. Now, James attempted to flee his car, and as he did, he threw the infant at a deputy before running through the trees between buildings in a vain attempt to get away. The deputy caught the little child, the little baby, 2 months old, being hurled at him and brought him to safety. This reminds me of that case, and I can't think of the guy's name, but he did some horrific things. He had like killed his girlfriend, and he had killed her brother or something, and he had like 2 trials, and I think he already had the death penalty. And then his mother got up and she said something like, I was holding my son, and it was just so out of what you would think. She goes, I took him and I threw him at his father. I'm like, oh my gosh. It was just, but that, yeah. So he threw the little 2-month-old at the deputy. Could have left him in the car. He threw him. The deputy caught him. And then he was tackled in the parking lot, put into a patrol car, and when he was being apprehended, he kicked and bit at the deputies, and then he complained he couldn't breathe and that he had asthma. The deputy drove James to a nearby fire station where he was checked out by emergency medical technicians before being transported to Cleveland Clinic Indian River Medical Center for treatment of a pre-existing condition. He was released from the hospital on June 1st, and then he was booked into the Indian River County Jail on 2 counts of aggravated child abuse, aggravated battery on an officer, battery on same, reckless driving, and resisting arrest with violence. You can't throw a baby at us and expect us to treat you with kid gloves, Sheriff Eric Flowers said following the incident. Police said this all started around 6:30 p.m. on May 26 when the deputies attempted a traffic stop in Vero Beach for failure to maintain a lane, but James refused to stop. I'm not stopping. During the course of the pursuit, James struck the front end of a detective's vehicle, the sheriff's office said. He also dodged roadblocks and at least one attempted stop stick deployment. He ran over another set of stop sticks, but they failed to disable the vehicle. Now, the Department of Children and Family Services is handling everything related to the baby. So that's just weird. That's Florida weird. Okay. Little update in the Samuel Olsen case. According to a motion for bail, Teresa Balboa is accused of making plans with friends to travel to Louisiana with the little boy's remains. Okay. She's the girlfriend of Samuel's father, Dalton Olsen, and she was transferred back to Houston on Friday. She's facing charges of tampering with evidence. She'll likely face additional charges once the autopsy results are back. That could happen very, very soon. So yeah, she was planning to go to Louisiana. All right, and yes, this is the other North Carolina. Here we go. North Carolina news. Officials in North Carolina identified a dismembered body found in a Goldsboro residence driveway 2 weeks ago, and they've arrested a second person in connection with the murder. The Goldsboro Police Department preliminarily identified the victim as Heather Diane Stewart. and the state crime lab confirmed the identification on Friday. The days after finding the body, police arrested Willie Lee Langston, 29. They charged him with murder. On Friday, police said that 31-year-old Tamarcus Shaquan Ellis, a.k.a. Mark B., was arrested in Baltimore, Maryland on a murder charge related to the case. Ellis is from Goldsboro. Now, Heather Diane Stewart's body was found on May 24th when a resident of Goldsboro, Rodney Daniels, came home from his girlfriend's house and said, "It looks like there is a rotting corpse on my driveway." And we talked about this when he called 911. And he says, "It looks like the legs were cut off. If you could send a cop down, it doesn't look good." True story. Police quickly asked for the public's help in finding a dark-colored sedan that they believed was connected to Ms. Stewart's death. They found the car in Mount Olive, about 15 miles south of Goldsboro, and they arrested Langston on May 28th when he came to the police department in reference to his vehicle being seized. Smart criminals. The Goldsboro police then issued a warrant for Ellis on Thursday, saying they believed he had left the state. He was arrested in Baltimore County as a fugitive from justice. Langston is being held in the Wayne County Detention Center without bond, and Ellis is at the Baltimore County Jail waiting extradition to North Carolina. And those are the North Carolina craziness stuff that's going on. But there is a little bit of craziness in Georgia. They have a body that they found and they can't identify it. So, law enforcement officials are trying to find out who was dumped onto the lawn of a house on Main Street in a small Georgia town on Friday evening. Now, Mary Chandler is the special agent in charge of the Georgia Bureau of Investigations Milledgeville office, and she said that a 911 caller alerted the Hancock County Sheriff about a deceased person in the yard of the home in Devereaux shortly before 7 p.m. This is crazy because it's very much like that North Carolina, right? Hang on a minute, guys. Sorry. I saw a spider. To get a spider. Okay. So, the body had been placed in plastic bags and may have been dismembered. Exactly like that North Carolina one, right? Well, very similar, right? I don't know if she was in garbage bags. But she was dismembered. And she was left in a driveway. The agent said it wasn't clear how long the victim had been there. During the initial investigation, they found out that 2 people stayed at the home on occasion. The sheriff's investigator and the state agents are trying to identify those people. They're interviewing neighbors and other people who may know something. GBI Crime Unit Indicator is conducting an autopsy, and they will work to identify the victim and determine the cause of death. Devereaux is a tiny community of about 1,400 people located southeast of Atlanta, roughly halfway between Macon and Augusta. Okay. Anyone with information, call 1-800-597-TIPS. All right. Tammy McD, thank you. You are the best, Carolyn. Just put my little man asleep, and thank you for the mommy voice. You are welcome, Tammy. Thank you very much. You're very generous. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And thank you to whoever became a member. Let me see. I don't know who it was, but it sounded like we had a member with the bling bling bling, whatever. It was the member sound. Okay. Might be somebody renewing a membership as well if it's not showing up. Okay. Let me go back. Here's a sad story. We've got a hero cop who lost his life trying to save someone from drowning. So a Massachusetts police officer and the Worcester teenager he was trying to save, sadly both drowned at a pond in Green Hill Park. Police were called to the scene at about 1:30 p.m. The Worcester Police Chief Sergeant Stephen Sargent, isn't that funny? He's a police chief and his last name is Sargent. Stephen Sargent said that they found 3 people struggling in the pond, particularly one boy in the center. 5 officers rushed into the water. During the rescue attempt, 2 of the individuals were brought to shore. At this time, officers on scene realized that one of their officers was missing, and divers found the body of Emmanuel Manny Familia, 38, just before 2:30 p.m. Yikes. So an hour later, the chief said he was taken to UMass, where he was pronounced dead, and the 14-year-old was found by divers about an hour later. He's not being named. 14 years old. Oh, that's so sad. I wonder what this pond was like. 3 people struggling in the pond. How deep was it? What was going on there? 5 officers went in. Wow. That's really tragic. Ugh. I can't stand hearing that stuff. And I think we'll end it with a belligerent passenger on a Delta Airlines flight. Delta Airlines. I've been hearing this all day. So, yes, Florida again. Florida. A Delta passenger was arrested at Jacksonville International Airport in Florida on Friday. Why? Because he struck another passenger and he slapped the badge out of the hand of an off-duty Jacksonville Sheriff's Office officer. The man was part of a couple who boarded the plane with a lap-riding child. The flight attendants told the couple that the child was too old to sit on a lap. Your child is too old to sit on your lap. And the woman agreed to take another flight. I'll just go, honey, let me go. The man, however, got angry, and he demanded that he be let off the plane. The man hit a passenger and assaulted the sheriff's deputy when she tried to intervene. According to a witness, other passengers took the man down to the floor, and they held him until the police arrived. The FBI is handling the investigation now. And the plane had a seating capacity of only 70 people. There was also someone in a plane that was going into a cockpit. But we're gonna, we'll look at this one. No. Okay. An Indiana mother is pleading for information about what happened to her daughter who vanished 10 years ago without a trace. 10 years ago, in the early morning hours of June 3rd of 2011, Lauren became a missing person. Charlene Spierer wrote on a Facebook post on Thursday, "What started as an evening with friends ended tragically for Lauren and for our family." The post was published on the 10th anniversary of when Spierer's daughter, Lauren Spierer, went missing in Bloomington, Indiana, a Midwestern college town home to Indiana University where she was a sophomore. She had last been seen walking by herself in the early morning hours of June 3rd after a night out partying. Witnesses reported that she was very intoxicated. While she is presumed dead, a private detective, Mike Ciravolo, is investigating her disappearance. And he told the New York Post that he has assessed hundreds of tips in the case and remains hopeful that the family will be able to find closure. This investigator said that he hopes highlighting this case will give someone a pang of conscience and prompt them to report the truth. Hold on, let me get a picture. We have a picture. We had a picture. Hold on a minute. Okay, so let me get back to as I'm looking up something on this case. In 2019, the mother wrote this in 2019. "8 years after Lauren's disappearance, we are no closer to finding her or getting answers." The expression, "the more things change, the more they stay the same," seems apropos. We continue living in the past and in the present. No one escapes this life unscathed. Everyone has struggles, and somehow we all survive, but it is not without costs. As every June 3rd approaches, I am faced with the dread of reliving all those horrific minutes of that day and the days which followed. I now know, of course, despite how desperately I wanted to believe the words, "We will find her." It just wasn't meant to be. Our timeline has no end. Okay, now. Her disappearance followed a night of partying that included an early morning stop with friends at the sports bar, and afterwards she visited a friend off campus apartment but left around 4:30 a.m. to walk a short distance home, and she never made it. Okay, so let me go back to the current story. Hang on. So, she had health issues and could have died from natural causes stemming from drinking. It is possible that the people she was with disposed of her body after she died, the investigator believes. Third, a man has said that Spierer left her apartment around 4:15 a.m. Assuming this account is true, it is possible that Spierer was abducted while walking along the street. A little petite girl, helpless, barefoot, 95 pounds, a little tipsy. She could have been snapped up off the street, the investigator told the media. In a Facebook post, her mother shared the heartache she has felt over the years. You read everything written, every blog, every Facebook post, every tweet, every comment, and at the end of every article, you have access to, just hoping that someone will post something to move the case forward. You open your door to the worst of humanity, desperate to believe their convincing lies, but I think the worst offenses comes from those who hold the answers and refuse to share them. I end, as always, hoping today is the day and reminding the reader that anything small could be big. Lauren lost, but never forgotten, forever in our hearts. And they say that she was out that night with some strange boys that she had just met a week prior drinking. She wasn't with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend from time to time exhibited jealousy, and he still to this day has not properly been alibied since the investigator. So, oh boy. But that is the end of true crime right now for tonight. And I put the link in if anybody wants to come on. The link is in where is it? Slack. The link's in Slack. The link's in Slack. And I'm waiting for this to catch up. Mimi says the world is out of control. It's been bad for a long time. Everyone has to be vigilant. Hold on, I can't see very well. People need to start reporting the sounds of abuse they hear. We also need to do a lot more praying. Yes. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Robbity Bob. Kevin Leonard, Jeanette, Deborah Vancouverden, Kathy from Texas. So, you can't come in right now, Deborah Vancouverden? Okay. Okay. All right. If you must go. Linda Gelb, what's up? You know what? Where is our, oh my goodness. Where is, oh my goodness. I know, okay. Debbie Brett. Where's Debbie Brett? Debbie Brett, where are you? Hi, Nana Patty. I hope she's okay. Remember, she had her sudden loss with her sister, and she already had a loss with her brother. Debbie Brett, I hope you're okay. Hello. How was the beer garden?
It was nice. A nice day there. Why didn't I ever get a notice today?
What do you mean? A notice about what?
You being on.
Yeah, I didn't even know you were on.
No, I mean right now when you came on.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because I posted another video earlier, maybe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I kept waiting, wondering when you were coming on. I was listening to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just refreshed my screen for a minute, and there you were. And I'm like, what? Golden Girls shirt again?
Yes.
Yeah, I love that.
I had it planned.
Hi, Kevin. Kathy from Texas. Alicia. Jeanette. Mimi F. and Nana T. Manapati,
Did Dave drink a lot of beer at the festival?
Namuka. Well, judging by the way he was kind of passed out a little bit on the couch and then just went to bed like 20 minutes ago.
Uh-huh.
And I guess he had a good time. They had fun, you know, playing that cornhole game or whatever you call it.
Little cornhole.
You'll see.
Cornhole.
I've never been Cooperton. Property farm. Are you making a flower?
I might be. Oh, I've got to make you a thingy.
You are?
Yeah, but I've got to make you a thingy so that see the peoples. See the peoples. Are you making a diamond painting?
Yes.
You got a new shirt?
I did?
I see that.
No, I didn't. Oh, yeah, I did a while. Oh, yeah. You never get a notice either, Kathy from Texas? I usually do get one from Carolyn, most of the time. Shannon Marie. I wish Outback would come back on now.
I know. Did you see that thing that where did I post it that looked like something that he made? Gosh, where did I do that?
In that flower thing he made last night?
Yeah. What the freak? I remember it clearly. It was on something and I showed it to somebody, but I wasn't. It had to be with my Happy Mail. Something that was in my Happy Mail showed a stick like that with flowers.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't remember what it was now. Does anybody remember what it was?
It was really cute though, wasn't it?
It was. I really thought he was going to fool around and make something really hideous, right? That's what I thought.
No.
I didn't think I thought he was coming to fool around.
Right.
Because he had that.
Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
Vicky Morawski, Susie B. And hi, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
What did you say?
I don't know what I said.
Good. Yes, 2021 has been a tough year for many. I lost my dad in February, and then my 5-year-old boxer went to heaven 4 weeks ago because chemo stopped working. I was a hot mess over my dog.
Who's saying this?
Vicky Morawski.
Oh, sorry, Vicky.
Yeah, very sorry.
Are you? I thought Deborah Vancouver said, Alicia, are you going to the hospital? And I was like, oh gosh, what's wrong now?
Yeah.
Oh, it was the napkins. Was it the napkins? No, it wasn't the napkins. It wasn't the napkins, was it?
I don't know.
Maybe it was the napkins. I know that I showed it to you guys. And Julia, who was the one that wanted it? You sent me the email at the Mommy Rambling, so I didn't get it until later on. So yeah, I don't know how we'll work this out. I guess can I just send your Julie? What was? Is she here yet, Julia? Is it?
I don't see her. Hi,
Okay.
Joel.
Well, I've got to talk to you because I have to know if you just want me to send your email to Outback and he can contact you, which I think would probably be the best thing.
Julianne Gonzalez.
Julianne Gonzalez, right.
Oh, Jeanette, I don't know if you're subscribed to me, but I think you would have liked my live today because I was at a beer cat, and however you pronounce it. And it was all German band and German food and stuff. For some reason, I thought you would have liked it, even though I know you're not German.
She's Dutch.
Yes, she's Dutch.
Dutch. Who came in here? Somebody else came in.
Tammy.
But Tammy was here, but the bell just went off again, and
She's here. Tammy.
I couldn't hear nothing, I couldn't see nothing.
oh. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
I'm sorry, Tammy, if I saw your comment about your ex.
Oh, yeah.
I can barely hear you. Can you talk
Yeah.
up a little?
My high school sweetheart, yeah. Pretty
What?
sad.
What happened?
Here, let me get my headphones, hold on.
Yeah, people can't hear you.
I know, hold on, I got this big black cast thing on my leg.
Okay. Hey, snow remover.
Jeanette says, I do scooter, but I love Germany. I have been a lot in Germany. No, it's okay.
Well, subscribe to me, Jeanette, so next time it might be a Holland band, you never know.
Good night, Rose. Are you leaving already?
Good night, Rose.
Good night, Rose.
I love that sound.
I know.
You like it too?
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me now?
No,
No?
not any, no, it's the same. You're real low.
You have to yell into the mic.
I'm not gonna yell.
Oh. You're whispering.
I'm not whispering.
Well, we want to hear ya.
Oh, Vicky, I'm making some, like this, like some coffee filter flowers.
And they're pretty.
Thank you.
Look, Snow, she says, snow remover, Scooter or Carolyn, can I pot a tube? What's that?
Who's saying this?
Snow remover,
Snow remover saying, can they what?
plant a tube.
Plant a tube. What do you mean plant a tube? What does that mean? Plant a
I
tube.
don't have a good sound either back to her.
I
Oh,
don't know.
Rafty Bob, really? You were
What?
one of the, says that, she remembers in my younger days being the only one standing at a beer festival when every time they played Papa,
Oh, papa, yeah.
and you had to chug a lug.
Papas.
Oh, they did the chicken dance too. And two people had on these chicken heads, they were really funny. Tammy,
Yes.
that's better, that's better.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I'm
Tell us the
coloring.
story.
What, you want me to tell you the story of my ex?
Yeah. You want her to, Carolyn?
Yeah, I don't know what it's about, but
Carolyn.
I'm gonna mute. They said I sound like I'm in a tunnel. I'm gonna mute for a little bit.
It might be me, it might be just my allergies. Where's everybody going?
I don't know. I don't see. Hi, Nana T. Hi, Robin Lane. Linda Gelb. So what happened to your ex?
Well, he was a cop and pulled somebody over and, unfortunately, they took over him and left him dead on the side of the road and stopped with his vehicle.
Just recently?
No,
Oh, when?
10 years ago.
Wow.
He was my high school sweetheart.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
And he went through the police academy. He was there for the Columbine. He was actually SWAT team at
Wow.
that time. And then after Columbine, he decided to go to patrol because we were up on the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, unfortunately, he pulled over the wrong person, and that was it. Changed my whole life.
Wow.
I moved back to Spokane, and I've been here since.
Yikes. Where were you guys, in Colorado?
Yes.
Hmm.
We were in Jefferson County,
Wow.
like in the mountains.
Oh, sorry to hear that. See this.
But while I was going to school, he was there doing his SWAT team in Colorado. So it was a long distance for a while, not long, but yeah, just, it is what it is. Thank you, Spierer, for making me talk about that.
Well, no, you put it in the comments, so, you know. I
Well,
just
that's
wanted to
a
tell you
comment.
that I was sorry. Huh?
That was just like texting. Now
Well,
I'm getting all emotional.
oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to, give you, you know, my condolences on that. Sorry.
Well, thank you, I appreciate that.
Sorry, Tina. Look at that.
Never goes away, huh?
No. It makes it hard for me to even I guess find somebody.
Mm.
And I'm, you know, I'm young and I know he'd want me to be with somebody that makes me happy, but it's just hard. And you feel like you found that one.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Right.
just really, it's hard.
Yeah. So sad.
And I was engaged when I was a sophomore. And he was a junior.
Wow.
You know, we just first met and it just kind of clicked.
Yeah.
Aww.
And I wasn't living in Colorado. I was traveling back and forth when it all happened. Because I was still in college at the time. But yeah, it was not a good thing.
Oh, sorry about that, yeah.
So the house we had in Colorado, we sold. And his mom got the money for that, 'cause you know, she needed that, so. And then, you know, of course, because we were engaged in high school, and we got married when I was 19.
Have you ever been married again?
Nope. I've never dated again.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I just, I don't know. I've tried, but it just ain't, I don't know, something's not right. And that might just be with me, I don't know, but like I said, when you find that one that you're so comfortable with and things just naturally happen, then that's great. But to try to find it again, that's hard, it's really hard to do.
Yep.
It really is.
Yep, it is.
Carol, I'm sorry, Tammy. Snow removers, tapping her fingers, waiting for me to ask. What she meant was, can she take a Facebook, live that she saved and put it on YouTube?
Yeah, I mean, it's her content.
Yes.
Yeah, on her channel, yeah. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I've never done it. I mean, but if it's a video and it's yours, you can download it and upload it.
Did you hear that, snow remover? You get Nancy tonight.
You could see a snow remover tapping her fingers.
Yeah, she said she was tapping her fingers. My
Oh.
phone keeps changing my words, she says. So you got that snow remover? Yes, you can.
As far as I know, I mean, it's your, as long as you can download it. I don't see why you couldn't do that. It's your content.
I'll mute mine and maybe you guys can hear Tammy better. Feel so sorry for you. You sound so sad.
I'm okay. I'm good. It makes me sad, yeah, it does, but
Hi, backdoor.
kind of makes me sadder that I don't have somebody yet. And I don't know if that's just me being defensive and not wanting that, because it's not the same person. I'm not sure what it is. But the whole thing's sad.
Yeah, sorry about it. Hello, Davita.
Who?
How was work tonight?
Uh,
Hi, Davita.
anyway, hi, everybody.
Why, you
Hi,
wanna kill-
Spierer. Hi, Tammy.
You almost killed someone?
Hi, Chad.
That's funny you say that.
No, not really, but then when I went to Walmart, I wanted to,
Hurt someone?
I don't even want to, yeah, the checker. Anyway,
Oh, God. Can you imagine hearing that, like, woman, and then we look at the true crime thing, and it's like Davita Lane.
well,
Oh,
she
dear.
ticked me off. I mean, okay, I only got home like 20 minutes ago, and all I wanted was to know if she had a divider, okay? It was late, people were behind me, I don't like keeping people waiting any more than I have to.
Right.
I asked for a divider. Was that asking too much? And so she goes, no divider. Okay, all right. So, and then she said, and don't put your plants up here, because I got some plants so I can do my planting tomorrow. I got my rosemary, my basil, my tomatoes, my, soil, my food, all that. Okay. So then she comes over and she goes, with the zap.
Scan them, yeah, zap them.
Yeah. So she knocks over my stupid tomato plants. And I'm looking at her like, chick, you gotta be kidding me. Come on. If I would have put them up, I could have let her done it. I could have put them back down myself. Oh, she made me so mad. But anyway, all's well that ends well. I got out of there. But tonight there was a thief, and my manager caught him. And he was taking all the jewelry, putting it in the big black bag.
Big black bag.
Yeah. One of
Did you
our,
throat punch him?
no,
Come
not
on,
him.
Rita, where were you?
Oh, no, I saw him, and I stood there, because I didn't know if she was gonna be in trouble or not. I was behind her, and I came out of my break, and I was watching, and, he was pretty mean looking. And, he had a big canvas black bag that
I would have been
sell.
scared to have. I would have been scared to. Were you both women?
Yeah.
I would
And-
not. I would have probably let him take it. And really, because today people are crazy.
Yeah.
Could have had a gun.
Yeah, well, see, the thing is, she was the one talking to him, but I stood there because I didn't know, because by looking at him, I knew he could be bad news. And so anyway, she walked back, I said, are you okay? And she said, yeah, he had a bunch of stuff stuffed in the bag. And she's caught him, I don't know what she said to him, but today, Undercover was there, and her and I talk all the time.
Yeah.
And so I asked her afterwards, I said, were you able to get him? And she said, well, what he did is he dropped a lot of stuff over in one of the aisles, and then he paid for 2 things. But after Julie got done talking to him, I was going to the time clock, and he goes, hey, to me, and I go, yeah, what? And he goes, what's her name? And I said, who? And he goes, the manager. And, well, she had her name tag on, so he knew what her name was. But, so I asked security, for lack of words, and she said, he wants to know her name because he's gonna call and say that he felt like he was being harassed, and she said, all we gotta do is just send the tape, and they'll see what he was doing. So anyway, that was the big thing tonight. So, anyway, that's it.
There was no, throat punch,
No, I wouldn't throw punch him. Because you don't know what he might do, if you could have seen him. But, yeah, so anyway, that was it, kids. That's it, that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. So how was everybody? I talked to Scooter on my break.
You did.
Yeah, well, through her life.
Her phone number.
What?
Dave, what?
He asked for Davita's phone number.
No.
Well, I just said it was cute.
So then he said, he says, what's her phone? And he didn't finish. I go, what? He goes, and he's just smiling,
He was teasing. No, because I said Davy Pooh, and so Scooter goes, Davita said, hi, Davy Pooh. And I said, he's cute. And then she told him. And, but anyway, so I stayed with her while I was having my break, while she was at her
Beer garden.
Yeah.
Our little beer garden.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Hi, Loving Coco. Thank you. And is that?
And I saw Sandy's pasta thing, and I kind of like that because
Thank
you
you,
see
Loving
what it
Coco.
makes?
What? Oh, the pasta machine?
It makes bucatini. I couldn't believe it.
Who was the other person that told me they were getting that too? Was it you? Was it Davita? Somebody else recently told me. Gosh, who did I speak to? I'm getting so scared. Who the heck would I? Who would I have been speaking to? Oh, Moo. I think Moo. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that makes sense. She already bought it. That's right.
Moo already bought the pause
Yeah.
suppressor?
Yes. Of course. Moo is very, you know,
He's very fast to
impressionable.
the draw.
She's very impressionable.
Wow. Oh, wait, did she already have it, but she ordered a piece
No.
for it?
No. No.
Oh, I'm thinking of Sandy then, I think.
Well, I would just go to the piece, because I have the KitchenAid, but, I think you have to have the right KitchenAid for it. It has, you know what I mean, the model. I don't know if it's a universal for all the KitchenAid.
I don't know. I don't know. Thank you, loving Coco. Thank you very much.
Where's your crown?
It's right here.
You're slipping.
I know, because I didn't want to upset Scooter too early in the time.
Oh, okay.
I'll put it on at some time every night through the month of June.
I really like that Golden Girls. Is that your same shirt?
That's Sassy Darcy got it, yeah, for me.
Moo's calling in, I think.
I thought of Moo today when that guy had that lizard on his head.
That's crazy with that
Oh,
alligator.
yeah.
That thing is gonna
nuts?
get huge.
And you know what's even crazier? Moo will probably be friends with it.
She would, yeah.
And he'll be fine.
15 at her door.
Yeah, and he'll be absolutely fine with her. That's the kicker.
What about the rest of them?
Yeah, really.
Oh, what's so sad for loving Coco? Love you, Mommy, with all my heart. Oh, thank you, loving Coco. Love you too. Miss everyone. Have two fur babies going. Oh, sorry, loving Coco. Not yourself,
What
Snuggles.
happened?
She has two fur babies that are going to heaven.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Sorry, loving Coco.
no.
That's really hard. Sorry. Our hearts
so
are prayers
sorry.
are with you.
I'm sorry, loving Coco.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
Look at Jeanette. She's saying, see you later, alligator.
Ugh.
She's been quite the comedian lately.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
So how was everybody's day today?
Fairly good. Fairly.
Barely?
Barely. I mean, I got stuff done and everything. Oh, thanks, loving Coco. Thanks. Prayers and love to you, loving Coco. It's a hard thing.
Mine was
It is hard.
deducted.
What'd you
I
say,
still
Tammy?
cry for Bella.
I got the soccer team signed up for Hoop Fest. Woohoo.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Oh, you got your plants today, too? I got my plants planted today.
I'm gonna plant them tomorrow. I'm done. I'm sick
Yeah,
of this.
I got mine
usually
done.
have that already done.
It's me, too. I've got mine done. The only thing I have to do tomorrow is put my beans in, my string beans.
Kevin, I always hate to say anything when he's here because I know he's gonna say something.
What do you say?
Coach for DeVita got thrown out from the store.
You wanted to check in and say Snuggles? Snuggles. Olivia, I just wanted. Yeah, I'm glad you checked in and let us know what's going on so we can give you some love and prayers. Thank you so much, loving Coco, and I pray everything goes peacefully and
I
your
know, I
comfort
feel so sorry for you.
and for your little
Is it
babies.
Loving Coco in Slack?
I don't think so.
Hi, Danielle. Little whippersnapper.
Tell us
So you
another
got-
story, Davida, or
What?
Tammy. Tell us another story, you and Tammy both.
Go ahead, Tammy, you got a story?
Gosh, I got a lot of stories. What kind do you wanna hear?
What kind do you have? What kind do you have?
I don't know, I got happy ones, bad ones. But this is what I've been working on.
Oh, my heavens.
What is that? What is that? Oh, coloring?
Yeah,
Nice.
You go, girl.
That's really pretty.
Very pretty.
I'm just gonna mute, because they said my sound's weird, I'm hoping it'll get better.
Oh, boy.
oh, next time we know your phone's gonna go dead.
Oh, boy, boy. Oh, boy, boy. But love you all.
Did you talk to Lisa today?
Well, I tried, not for lack of trying. I texted with her, but I was going to the nursery, I think, when she probably could have spoken, and so we were like ships that pass in the night. Then I accidentally called her at like 12 midnight, and I quickly hung up. You know how when you dial someone, you're just like,
Right, yeah.
what the freak? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she's down in the dumpers.
Yeah,
Yeah, I could tell.
yeah. I know.
It's hard. And did that one, I can't remember who wanted Outback's,
They're all going to make me cry. My pups can't hear me cry. Oh, kisses, loving Coco. What'd you say? About
the girl that wants,
yeah, she sent me the email, and I guess I told her. I guess the easiest thing I'm asking her if she's here, that I'll just give her email. Forward it on to Outlaw, and because they can work that out. Oh, loving Coco, thank you. You're far too kind.
no.
Thinking of you.
I can't see that.
Thank you. Again. Appreciate it. Loving Coco. I hope everything goes as smooth as possible.
Yeah, that's so hard.
Nana Patty. Did Nana Patty say something was happening with her sister?
Hi, Nana Patty.
I thought.
Oh, thank God, Nana Patty.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, you sound chipper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
I just, I've had a good day today.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
hallelujah.
I went and watched my grandson play baseball. He pitched. They won.
Oh, good.
Went and spent several hours with my sister this evening. Well, went to the hospital and saw one sister, and then went to the house and saw the other sister. And so, yeah, it's been a good day.
Good. Now, how are both sisters doing?
Well, one sister that's in the hospital, she was able to get off of what they call BiPAP, which, the CPAP machines people use to sleep with that have sleep apnea.
Right.
Well, it's a little stronger than that, and it's hooked up to oxygen. And she wasn't able to get off of it because she has fluid on her lungs from the congestive heart failure.
Right.
And so when I got there, she had been off of it for 2 hours and was on room air, no oxygen. So that was good.
Yeah,
It was good news.
good.
And the other sister is just getting more and more confused now that they stopped the one medication to keep her from being confused.
Oh,
And so she wanted to stop it. And so eventually, she'll go to sleep and not wake up.
oh,
So that's what'll happen.
oh.
Yeah. But,
I mean, does
Yeah.
it look like, I mean, it, you know, I mean, she still will have some time, right?
yeah, she'll still have some time. So I just don't know how much time, but yeah.
Well, you know how hospice usually, it's almost bizarre to me how they can just predict. So, I mean, almost to the minute what's going on.
I know.
It's the most bizarre thing, you know, I mean, it's crazy how they know.
Yeah. It really is. They do a good job.
Yeah. I mean, I have a lot of respect for people that do that. I couldn't do it. There's no way. It would drive me crazy to watch the families crying, the people go, and, you know what I mean? It takes special people to be able to do that.
Yeah, you know, I was an oncology nurse, but I never did hospice. So I used to go through the process of giving chemo and going through all of that. And then sometimes they would come back in sick, and then sometimes they would come back in dying. And so you get really, really close to the patient and their family.
Sure.
So it's hard. It's really a hard job. So
I know my dad had leukemia. He didn't say anything to anybody. And when it finally got bad enough, then he told us, but he didn't go to do the chemo. He said he went into the room and saw all the people sitting there, and he said, I'm not gonna do it. And I mean, he was in his 80s, and he said, I'm not gonna do it. He said, I'm gonna live until, you know, and not be sick until I go. Because, I mean, the prognosis was that, you know, he would. And he didn't. And he lived, I think he lived about a year after that. Well, maybe about 8 months. But,
that's good.
yeah, but he just didn't want to do it. So, yeah, but it's crazy how the hospice knows that stuff. It blows my mind, actually, how
Hi, Tracy.
they're just right on target.
Yeah, they're good. Well, her
Good
nurse
night,
went
loving Coco.
for a couple of weeks for vacation, and she said, well, I'll see you in a couple of weeks, so.
Oh, good.
Blessings to you. Prayers.
I think that's a good sign.
Yeah, right. Yeah, me too. But you sound good. I'm happy that you had a good day.
Yeah, we did. We sat out on the porch and listened to some old rock music from the
Ooh, I love it.
70s and 80s.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you had a good day. Scooter had a good day. Carolyn, pretty good day. Tammy, did you have a good day?
Yeah.
Good. Chat, did you have a good day? We all know what kind of day I had because I was at work. But now, tonight, it's woohoo!
Party time.
I'm always happy on Saturday nights. It's always a good day then.
Was it tonight you were at Walmart?
Yeah. Yeah, tonight. Because I don't like to go to the grocery store on my days off, so I always go after work. Because I always have so much I want to get done around here, you know?
Right.
Is your Walmart staying open later? I know some of them have gone back to 24 hours.
Yeah, it's staying open a little bit later. It's not open 24 hours, but it is later than it used to be. Yeah. Yeah, so that's good.
Ours isn't doing masks anymore either.
Oh gosh, when we went to Pennsylvania, there was hardly anybody wearing masks anywhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Especially when we went out to eat.
Yeah, we went to Cracker Barrel last night for dinner because one of the grandkids came home. and spent the night with us last night, and there was nobody in Cracker Barrel wearing a mask. Very, very few people.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, one lady came in, I didn't realize, and she goes, oh my gosh, I don't have my mask on. I go, don't worry about it. I said, you're lucky that you don't have to, because we still have to wear ours at work. And so she goes, oh my gosh, I feel so bad. I said, you're fine, don't worry, breathe a little bit. It'll be so nice. And then I rip that thing off. As soon as I get out of work, that mask is off. And it feels like, oh, I can breathe fresh air.
I hear you. I can't stand to wear that thing.
Oh, it drives me crazy. It really does.
It's hard now that it's so hot, you know. Yeah.
Oh, it's terrible. Yeah. But if you should see kids, you should see all the Christmas.
Oh my
I
goodness.
think of you guys. Every time I go in that back room, I think of you guys. You just wouldn't believe it. And tonight at the end, we always have like a meeting before we leave. And Julie was saying, guys, every night we'll have to start getting more of the Christmas. And she goes, I know it's crazy. I know it. She said, but we got to get it up. I mean, you wouldn't. So not tomorrow, Monday, a lot of them will be putting the scarecrows and the pumpkins up.
Oh, I can't believe that. I really can't. I don't think ours start that early. I mean, like August. August. Yes.
Yeah, would I kid you? No.
Crazy.
That's too early, Davida.
Yep.
Cut it out.
I know. I'm not the one that ordered them.
You don't run that store, do you?
I don't run the store. I just cut fabric. Although we did get a lot of Christmas fabric in. A lot of plaids this year, kids, a lot of plaids.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of plaid, different kinds of plaid. Pretty, actually, a lot of them, very pretty. Yeah, I just couldn't get over it. And it's crazy.
It's okay, but it's not my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't really decorate a lot of plaid.
Not unless it's black and white.
Amen, sister. I had somebody on my channel, I think I told you guys already, maybe I did, but I think I did. And she goes, do you, I just have to laugh sometimes. She goes, do you do anything other than black and white? Do you know how outdated that is?
Really? Somebody left you a comment?
Oh, yeah. And a lot of times I don't even answer. Or if I do, I say have a good day or whatever. But this one I did, and I said, I have over 750 videos. And I guarantee you not all of them are black and white. Have a wonderful day.
And remember, you are very. What? Should have said that.
I mean, come on. Do you really think that's the only thing I do? If you looked at my channel at all, you'd know that I don't. Idiot.
You'd think they'd get that hint, but they only saw a couple of videos or one.
Well, and sometimes though, they just want to flap their jaws. You know what I'm saying? They just want to flap them and they don't know what they're talking about. And, and sometimes they just want to be, a little witchy, if you get my drift. And, they just want to, take it out on somebody. And sometimes I just roll with it, and other times it's like, okay, I'm going to say a little something to you. But most of the time I just ignore them. I don't do anything. I just, nothing. Be on your way. Bye-bye. But yeah, everybody gets it, you know what I'm saying? If you have a channel, you're gonna get it. I don't care who you are.
Scooter gonna get Scooter too?
Scooter will get it eventually. She'll get something, you know what I mean? Even if it's just a couple people,
Yeah.
there's always someone that you can't please.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care who it is. I mean, you're gonna get those people that, you know, they're gonna find something. You know, some people say I talk too much. Some people say I don't talk enough. So, you know, it's like, God. Well, there's many other channels you could go to. Really, there are a lot of channels you could go to.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you're not gonna please them all.
Can't please.
Scooter, you haven't gotten bad comments?
Got to please.
Nana Patty?
Have you not received any bad comments yet?
Not from anybody random, you know?
Oh, okay.
What do you mean? Not from anybody random. Just from the people that really like me.
Yeah.
Just from my friends. Just from my friends. Yeah, not from strangers. Nope. Just from friends and family mostly.
Yeah, those are the ones that dog on me.
Bonnie and her husband a couple of times. Not from anyone random. Oh my goodness.
So that's what I've gotten done so far.
That is really nice, Tammy.
Wow.
Ooh, pretty.
I like that.
Pretty.
It's relaxing, huh?
Is that diamond painting?
No, it's coloring.
Oh, that's you did a good job.
Yeah,
Really
I haven't
nice.
even finished one diamond painting. I know, I'm not into it, I don't think.
Well, if you're not into it, you're not into it.
Yeah,
I tried.
yeah, you tried. Can't say you didn't try.
You could
Speaking of
say.
diamond painting, I think I'm gonna diamond paint some.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I might.
What picture are you doing?
I'm doing a waterfall.
Ooh, pretty. I bet that's nice.
Yeah, it's a different kind of waterfall than you'd think. A lot of the background is red, like a fall
Oh.
scenery,
Yes.
and then the bottom is rocks. So lots of rocks and lots of red.
How pretty.
My daughter passed out in the city today.
What?
What?
Yeah. She called me. She's like, "Don't freak." She's like, my knee just got cut up and my head hit the tire, but I'm okay. I'm like, "Did you go out cold?" And she's like, "I just kind of went down. It was so hot. It was so hot." And she was biking. And I guess she said, guess we were biking a long way, whatever. And she went to dock the bike and she could feel herself going down. And I said, well, you know, that's like for the day I laid down on the road, you know, but I could feel it. Like I couldn't go anymore. I was going to vomit. And I would have passed out if I stood up. And I guess that's kind of what she had, because I don't think she went out cold. But she said the next thing she knew, like the friend had a cup of ice and was rubbing it on her.
Uh-huh.
You know, and so, yeah.
Maybe she needed to eat.
Probably, yeah, that's another thing, yeah. I've gotten that heat stroke, that like not a full heat stroke, but just like you just feel like you're going to go down.
I'm
Yeah.
glad right now Spokane finally, it got down.
Oh, really? We're going to be in the 90s tomorrow.
I know, well, you guys are
Wow.
getting what we had, yeah. It's hot. So you have a lake.
Yeah, it's really not swimming weather yet, but it wasn't really that bad, and especially I was using the hose. That's why I wanted to power wash, and there was still a nice breeze coming, and that was nice.
I love the nice breezes.
Yes.
I mean, the sun is happy, but I don't like when the sun is hot, hot, hot.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I mean, I like, you know what I'm saying? And if I have a little bit of a breeze, that's good.
Yes, I love a good breeze when it's
Yeah.
hot. Feels so good.
Yeah. Was it hot today at the place you were at, Scooter?
Yeah, they had a couple of good breezes going there today. It was
Oh,
nice.
good. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Is Koopy in here?
I haven't seen her.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Hi, Kathy.
The hot made me
Justin.
think of it, because she's in Arizona, right?
Yes.
That's a completely different heat than California.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's
Oh
a
my
dry
gosh.
heat. But I
Oh,
went
yeah.
into a greenhouse at the nursery today. It's like an outdoor one, and it's always so hot when you go in there, but it's dry, right? So I said to Luke, "Feel this. This is like a sauna." And I was okay, and I said, I said, "This is like Arizona. This is dry heat."
Yeah.
See,
It's like
there's
an
no-
oven.
Yeah, that's exactly
It's
what it
just
was
like
like.
an oven.
And Luke's like, "I don't care. It's still
Wow,
hot."
it was. Yeah, the dry heat. But I thought California was too.
No, we have more moisture, and especially where I'm at, because the beach is so close and in the canyon, you know, when it gets hot, at night when things cool down a little bit, you know, it gets a little bit moist, and then you have the heat, and then it gets humid,
Okay.
you know? And, but no, Arizona is completely different as far as, yeah, it's just a very, very dry, just like you walk out into an oven is what it feels
Right.
like.
There's no humidity. And
Yeah,
that's so there was like, "Oh, but it's 110, but it's a dry heat, really."
yeah. But it is different, it really is. I mean,
It is.
because Mark used to have to go a lot of times, because he used to teach stuff at the refineries, so I would go when he was able to stay like at the Belmore and all that. So I'd go to the pool and go shopping or whatever. I mean, that heat was so different. And sometimes it was 117, where here, you know, just 100, you know, or 90, 100, whatever. It's almost, it weighs you down. It's just it's a really different type of feel. Where the 117 I could take, I mean, yeah, it was hot, but it was nothing the same as here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do live close to Irvine, Alicia.
So you have humidity there in California?
Oh, yeah.
See, Florida
I
has
mean,
a lot of humidity.
it's not like Florida.
Right. Okay. Florida's
Not like
terrible.
that. Oh, yeah, no. Ooh, like I couldn't do it. There's
Florida
no way.
in the summer is just like,
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh, one summer I've been in Florida. Whoo boy. Just to bring your car to like a Whole Foods store, you are just melting.
Oh, no. Can't do it. I mean, you think I get mad now? Can you
I stayed,
imagine?
yeah, I know.
was in
I
that-
stayed in the ocean all day and it wasn't even refreshing.
Oh, no.
Not at all.
No, so our humidity isn't as bad as that. I mean, we get humidity in the summer, usually a couple weeks, you know, here and there, but it isn't continuous, thank God. But we do get it, but not, again, not like Florida.
Not like Florida.
We have a lot of humidity in Oklahoma.
Do you? Oh,
Mhm.
oh,
Take a shower and walk outside and
Yep.
need another shower.
yep.
I was sweating so bad today and my hair's getting so thick. I've been taking just my vitamins, but there's a certain one I've been taking, I don't know, maybe for a couple months, and it's like hair, skin, and nails. And I'm noticing my hair is like getting so freaking thick. And now, of course, it's like it'll be drenched. And I'll be like, oh my gosh.
What are you taking that's making your hair thick? What vitamin?
I'll show you what it is. Huh?
Share the wealth.
Okay.
I take one that's called hair, skin, and nails.
You take hair, skin,
I've
and
taken
nails
that
too?
one, the pink one, kind of the pink capsule.
Mine's called
Yeah.
hair, skin, and nails
Yeah.
too.
Oh, well, maybe it's the same one.
Let me see. Oh, it's this one. Ah.
No, that's not the same one. Where'd you get that?
I get it from Melaleuca. Let me see what it has in it. It has I'm gonna read this, right? Let's see here. Open this up here. It says
I might need some of that. My nails, it's not working on.
says, come on, Carolyn. Here, I'm gonna see if you can read it over, if they can read it over here. Let it. Hold on. Let me hold it up here. Let it focus. Hold on. Now I'm gonna have to get my phone and take a picture of it and look at it. Let me get my phone.
Yeah, just take your phone and get it.
Yeah, isn't it bad? Now we gotta get a phone because I can't freaking read this. It's so bad.
That's okay, that's okay. I'm there.
Me too.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay.
I have to get a flashlight sometimes too. That helps me read.
Why don't we start making this writing bigger?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like they're
No,
trying
they
to fit
will.
everything on the label.
Oh, I know, but still.
Come on, focus.
Hey, Justin Langevin. Tracy W.
Let me see. Okay, so it has vitamin. Oh gosh, biotin has vitamin B and beta carotene. It has olive. What is that? Oh gosh. Why don't I just look on the website, right? And what the hell am I wasting my time with this? Okay.
Is it really expensive?
I don't know. It's not really expensive. Let me see. Hold on a second.
any word on the wet nuts?
She said they were going out.
Oh,
That's what she told me. She said there was a holdup in them.
okay.
She said they had to wait for something. That's what she said.
Wasn't it the jars or something?
What, Scooter?
Wasn't it the jars or something?
Yeah, the new jars.
Something like that, I thought.
I don't know if I ordered a new jar, but I ordered some and I haven't gotten them yet.
Okay. You know, because I didn't try, like I tried them once and I didn't, and then this time I've been taking them for maybe like 2 months and I could really feel my hair getting thick. And I'll tell you something, my hair has for the last, gosh, it's probably been a long time. If I go like this, hair will come out like when I brush it and stuff.
Yeah.
But I still had thick hair, even with that happening, okay? And now my hair is really thick, but that can still happen, but my hair is thick now. I can feel the thickness, especially when it's hot.
Why don't you
Feel
ever wear
some of
your
that.
hair up?
What'd you say, Scooter? Davida?
Why don't you ever wear your hair up, in a clip even? I think you'd look good with it.
Oh yeah, it does. I sometimes do it if I'm, like swimming but usually I get my hair all wet. Let me see. Let me go to the hair and nails.
Because I think it would look cute in a clip.
Hair and nails. Okay. Here it is. I'll tell you what it has now. Okay, Nana Patty. A monthly supply costs $24.99, or you can get 2, which is 2 months for $44. So it's not that expensive.
No, that's not bad at all.
No. And let's see. It's what does it have in it? It says the lead up to wrinkles, elastin and collagen are proteins found in connective tissue. So the Melaleuca's hair, skin, and nails combines vitamin A, biotin, silica from bamboo extract, a patented botanical complex that makes antioxidants more available to the body, and another patent-pending botanical complex that inhibits elastase, while other beauty that inhibits elastase. That sounds like a lot. That makes your skin really elastic, right? It bounces back. While other beauty supplement brands generally include vitamin A and biotin for basic nutritional support, Melaleuca supplement actually protects the integrity of your hair, skin, and nails. Hair, skin, and nails not only helps you look more youthful, it boosts your resiliency against aging factors for years to come. So, let's see. That's what it
Well,
does.
put that puppy in the chat, Chick, because I'm gonna get it.
Me too. How do you go about getting that?
I can, because I have an account here, and I can, if you want to try it out, you don't like I can order it and have it sent right to your house. You can order it right from my account if you want, and have it sent right to your house. You both?
Yeah.
Just hook up with me later, and then. But
Okay.
no, it's really good. I wouldn't do you wrong. I'm 2 months. I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. I'm so sweaty right now. I'm just grabbing my hair, and it feels like a freaking wig. And I'm like, what's going on? Why, and then I'm like, well, wow. And where else I can feel it? This is weird. If we go like this, can actually feel like hair growing, extra hair.
Really?
Like I'm saying,
Wow.
yeah.
Have you noticed it in your nails too?
Well, yes, but I chop my nails off because you know why? Because I'm always in paint and I'm always in crap. And then when I do a video, it looks like I have dirt under my nails. And I can't stand it, so I chop them off because I don't want people saying stuff about it like that my nails are dirty or something, because they're like, it looks like you could use a manicure or something, and I'm like, that's paint or something, so I chop them.
I hate to be a copycat, but can I get some too?
Yeah, that's not a copycat.
Yeah, hook up with me later. But yeah, I found a big difference because I was getting scared because my hair was like, it didn't feel like it was growing anymore. Felt like it was staying the same length. But no, it's much.
Yeah, it sounds like good stuff.
It's much thicker, much thicker, and like I said, it's really been 2 months because I've always taken the vitamins, but then I went for this and I said, let me just see what happens, and I've been taking it every day, probably 2 months, and there's a real difference.
Wow. And your nails too? For your nails or no?
But see, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm sure it would
Because
probably
of-
make a difference, but I cut mine so short, Scooter,
Okay.
because of the
But it
paint.
would.
I'm sure it would.
Because the hair and the nails and all that are the same, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I'm
Yeah.
sure that it would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have bought that stuff before, but not from this place.
With your teeth, Robbity Bob, that's not good. But sometimes sometimes I have ripped my nail off, and that's
Me too, yes, and that's when I do it like that. And it's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
that's not good. But that's I'm
It's
like.
not good, but yeah.
But sometimes I'm going to do a video and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's paint under my nails, and then I'm like, what the heck? And I just like, I go crazy because it always looks like like you ever make a video and then you look at your nails and you're like,
Yeah, yeah.
they're going to say my nails are dirty. They're not going to understand that's paint or it's dye now that I'm using food colorings and stuff. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
And the other day I was staining the bookcases. Oh my gosh. And my glove broke
Yes.
in the middle and I didn't realize it right away.
Yeah.
And then I look at my nail and there's brown stain all over. I'm like, oh my gosh.
They'd have a field day with that one.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Be saying that was brown something.
Yeah. They'd be like, oh my gosh, look at her nails. They're bad.
Yeah,
I do that too when I'm dyeing my hair. Sometimes those cheap gloves that
Oh,
they
yeah,
put
yeah.
in there. Yeah.
They
it'll
break.
break or
Yeah.
something.
And you don't realize it until you're like,
Right.
then you're like, why is that? Ooh,
Yeah.
that broke. Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Hi, Margot Rhodes.
And is your cake still around, or did you guys eat it all?
They had a bunch. We had it today. They're still like, probably it'll be gone tomorrow.
Carolyn, your cake was beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. I didn't get to do my. It was just for us. If it was somebody else, I would have made another batch and finished the roses.
It looked great.
but it
Yeah,
was
it did.
just for us.
Really pretty.
Hi, Canadian girl. Shannon Marie. And you're planting tomorrow, Davida?
Yeah, I want to get that done.
Do you have
Like I
raised
said,
beds?
usually I
or
have tomatoes grown by now.
do you plant in a raised bed, a garden, or containers?
I put them, all of my stuff goes in different big terracotta pots.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way I do them. I did, for a few years, I had this one area, well, still do,
Right.
but, and I put everything out there in it. But then, you know, like the critters get in.
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yep.
And so it's like, I don't want to do that, you know, so I just keep them in the terracotta pots and they're fine.
Yeah. One year, the raised beds I had, like on the garden area, raised beds, were really good. And then subsequent years they weren't. And then we started using the raised planters. And then, like you said, the big pots. Like I'll put a tomato in a big, huge pot. And now this year, because we usually have them on the side of the house, but then the critters started to find it. But now I said to Jimmy, the back is so sunny. Why don't we bring it there? At least we have the railing,
Yeah.
you know. And so that's what we did today. We brought the stuff back there, and we got everything planted. And
Carolyn, Deborah Van Couverden's gonna email in for the number.
oh, okay, all right.
And, oh shoot, I just lost my train of thought. Doggone it.
That was Scooter that messed you up.
Wait, I gotta think. Oh, that drives me weird. Got plans.
Hi, sour milk and cookies.
Sour milk and cookies. That sounds horrible.
I know it does.
Sour milk and cookies.
Hi, Canadian girl.
Crap, I can't remember. What was I gonna say? It just left me. That's weird.
Just left you.
That's right, Danielle, my fault. It's my fault.
We were talking about planting. Oh, well, it'll come back to me hopefully. But yeah, so I'm gonna get that done tomorrow. And I got some hot peppers, cause I like hot peppers.
Oh yeah, Jimmy got some too.
Like jalapenos? Yeah, but I think they're even hotter. It's not a jalapeno, it's hotter than a jalapeno.
Not a ghost
Yeah.
pepper.
No,
Oh.
I won't go that far. Woo.
Tabasco pepper?
I can't remember. Tomorrow I'll look.
Okay.
But yeah, I got that. I got my rosemary, my basil, my tomatoes. Peppers.
I love how Sandy calls it rosemary.
I know.
You know, and now because I always think of rosemary when she says that.
Yeah.
You know, and now I'm always calling it rosemary.
Rosemary, I've never noticed that.
Yeah, she calls it rosemary, but it always reminds me of Rosemary D'Alessandro.
Yeah. Like the name, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, why can't you call it rosemary? You know?
That's cute. I never noticed.
Yeah, her sauce looked good.
Mm-hmm.
What are you making tomorrow for dinner? Does anybody know?
Oh boy.
Oh, Lex, come here.
Oh, what happened?
Lex.
What's wrong, Scooter?
Oh, nothing's wrong. I just
Oh.
wanted to show her something.
Oh, I thought I thought her arm was stuck or something.
My arms.
I thought you got like a current, you know, like those people and they go, I can't move my arm, my back or something.
Oh.
Lex, come here. I can't move.
I just wanted you to see this.
You know what I'm making for dinner tomorrow night?
What?
No, I'm not finished.
BLTs.
BLTs?
Yep. I
Jim-
saw them on Facebook.
Yeah, Jimmy and Luke
Looks
love
so
those.
good.
Yeah.
So I have to have it.
I like BLTs.
Yeah, I really do.
That's something you can see them underneath there, too, can't you?
I could make macaroni salad or potato salad. But I don't make the regular potato salad.
You
I
put
make
eggs.
the Emerald Lagasse potato salad.
What's that?
Well, it's red potatoes, cilantro, red onion,
Can't believe how well that,
mayonnaise,
you know? It's wow. Like,
celery.
my God, it's working.
Am I missing anything?
When I sat it over.
I'd have to look again. I think that's it, but it is so good. It's different than just regular potato salad, but it is really good. Very good. And that's the kind I usually make. So I could do that. So I'll probably be outside all day tomorrow.
Or you could just have some chips with it.
I could, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have some waffle, frozen, you know, like french fries with the waffle.
Yeah.
So I have those, I could have that. I might just do that.
Sounds easier.
Yeah, I do like barbecue chicken though with, potato salad or a pasta salad.
Well, that sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do
I
I
got
have
some
anybody,
buddies.
can I ask you guys a question before Deborah comes on?
Yeah,
What's the story? Do I look funny with this hair?
no. Why? I think it looks good.
Why do you want to ask before Deborah comes on?
Because she's gonna tell the story
Oh.
about what happened.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't
No.
think you,
Just be honest.
I'm being honest.
No, why? Did you get it cut? You cut it a little bit.
No, I didn't. No, I was just pulling it up.
No, she's
Because
flipping up there.
Today,
No, I
when,
like this scooter.
Today what?
today when Lexi and I went up to get our food, the lady, one of the ladies, you know, she waited on me and Lexi told her what she wanted, and I paid her, and then she just looks at Lexi. She's like, I really like your hair. She didn't say.
She didn't say it to you?
She just kept saying- And then she kept just saying, I really like your hair.
Do you think she
I'm
wasn't
thinking
being
of
honest
doing
with
my-
you?
Was she saying that to you or Lexi?
To Lexi. She goes, I
Oh.
do mine pink, and then later, this one girl was talking about me. I
What do you
knew
mean
one
she was
of-
talking about you? How do you know?
She was, because, for some reason, this girl off a ways sitting with her guy at a picnic table. For some reason, I was looking that way and I caught her glance, her look, and she was looking straight at me and I thought, that looks like my cousin. But then, you know, and I'm looking a little more and I'm like, no, that's not my cousin. And she had all this makeup
So maybe
on.
she thought you looked like her cousin too.
No, but you know what, then she was going like this to her boyfriend, you know, like he's sitting here. And you could see that she was telling him, look over, you know, and so he's trying to look, you know.
Maybe she was like, hey, look at that lady. She's rocking that purple hair.
I would have walked up to her and said, hey, do I know you? I noticed you keep looking at me.
Well, her boyfriend's the one that when I first got up to go show you guys that dog from that first video,
Oh,
his back was to me, and he's like, hey, you're not getting me on there, are you? I think he was just joking, you know, playing around. I'm like, no, I'm not, you know.
that could have been what they were talking about.
I don't know.
Who
I
cares
like
what they
it. I
think?
like your hair.
I like it.
Yeah, thanks.
Like people would say, the important thing is, do you like it?
Yeah.
You
No,
know
I
how
have
some
some
people,
water.
you know,
I've
You
got
know
a
how
lot.
some people are, Scooter, they just, you know, they think they've got their own opinion and that's the only opinion that counts.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, you're right, you're right.
mm-hmm,
It's funny, you know, kind of strange, but
It didn't bother you last year when that lady said she thought you were too old to wear those mini skirts. You didn't care when we were away. You told her.
okay. Thanks, Robbie Bob. Maybe she was telling her boyfriend that's the color she wants.
Maybe. See, we always think it's something negative all the time. She could have been like, look at that lady rocking that purple hair.
She had a lot of makeup on, let me tell you that. She looked like a clown almost. I'm not
See,
even joking.
now you're making fun of her. You see.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
No, but I'm saying maybe she was saying something nice.
I don't think so. She wasn't giving me a smile. She was trying to make sure.
Maybe
you know,
she thought you were looking better than her as a clown. You know, she was a clown and you were. Maybe she wanted your purple hair as a clown. You know, maybe it would have.
now I saw some bad hair last night.
You did?
Yes, it was long and
Ellen Jeanette.
past the shoulders, and it was colored, you know, like a color, like pink or, you know, something, but they didn't color all of it. And then it was straggly looking and stringy and kind of greasy.
Oh, that sounds nice.
And it was just like, oh, boy,
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
that was pretty bad. A couple of them that were like that. Yours looks great.
Scooter, would someone's opinion like that make you change your hair?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If everybody was looking at me like that, yeah. Everybody, you know, if I was always constantly getting these look at her, you know.
That wouldn't bother you, Davida,
Yeah.
if everybody was saying like, "What the heck is
No.
with your hair?"
No.
Even what about your family?
No.
Really?
No. Don't forget when I did my hair back, black and white, back in the late 19s, well, no, it wouldn't be late. It would be, well, I was in 8th grade, so, I mean, you know, I'm ancient now, right? No, I could care less.
Really?
No. If I like what I like, I'm not gonna care what anyone, if I really like my hair, right? No, I wouldn't care. And I especially wouldn't care if it was someone I didn't even know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that chick today. That wouldn't bother me in the least. Especially the way it sounds like she looked. You know what I'm saying? It would be like, really? Have you taken a look at yourself in the mirror, chick? You know, I mean, it wouldn't mean anything to me. That is exactly what I would think. But no. As long as I liked the way I looked, it wouldn't bother me. And that's the truth. It really wouldn't. I mean, my hair, like I said, my hair's been every color. I mean, it really has. So no. It wouldn't
Yeah.
bother me. In other words, I wouldn't let people dictate to me what I want to do with the way I look or my life. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Even if your daughter said like, "Mom, that is looking really bad,"
I'd say, well, God bless you. I love you anyway.
well, that's good for you. You know, I mean,
Yeah,
really,
no.
that's really good for you. I'm serious. I'm serious when I say that.
Yeah, no, but again, I mean, in all sincerity, it would have to be that I really liked it.
Yeah.
Now, if I was, you know, if I did something I thought, and I was asking opinions, you know, because I wasn't sure,
Right.
and they said, I don't know, Mom, you know, and I was like, I don't know either for sure. Then, yeah, but if I did like what I did,
Right.
And like, okay, let's just pretend, let's just hypothetically say that I did my hair, what I did, the color that I showed you guys, right? When we all were doing it.
Right.
And say that they came up or people came up.
I'm sorry, Davida. Did you check your email?
Yes, I gave her the number.
Oh, okay.
And they said, I don't like it. I'd say, too bad. Because I do. I mean, because I really like it. But it was something that I was on the fence about, you know, and I thought, what do you think? And a lot of them said, I don't know, I think I'd go back or whatever. Then, then I would take, you know, their opinion into consideration. But some Joe Blow sitting on the grass telling her boyfriend to look when she's looking like a flippin' clown, no, that would mean nothing to me. That would mean absolutely nothing.
And those people are in the studio audience tonight. 'Cause they found out. And now she said, I can't believe that lady said I look like a clown. So she said the next time she sees you there, she's going to have a lot to say.
Yeah, no. Especially if they look like that and they're talking about you. No. That wouldn't bother me.
It's funny, I even noticed her because she was a ways away, but it was her look that I knew, I guess I knew somebody was looking at me and staring at me. You know how that is?
Right, yeah.
That's when I would have walked up and said, do I know you? And I have done that before.
Have you really?
I have, yes.
Oh, God.
I have. It was quite a while ago. And this person kept looking at me, and so finally I got sick of it, and I said, I walked up and I said, do I know you? I don't think so. I said, well, you keep looking at me. I'm just trying to figure out why you're doing it. Do we know each other from somewhere? No. Oh, okay. And I walked away. I mean, it drives me crazy. You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, no.
Which, wow. Okay.
Why were they staring at you?
I have no idea. But,
Was it when you were at work?
No, I wasn't at work. I was at a store. I remember I was at a store and they kept looking at me, but I can't remember where it was. It was quite a while ago.
I could see Davida on a line and just throwing down her stuff, and you'd be like, where's she go? Oh, gosh. And they're cringing because Davida's going to go against the lady again.
No, do you know what my philosophy
I'll be right back.
is? No, do you know what my philosophy is on that?
What?
And I'm being very serious about it. For instance, people looking at you, like today what happened to Scooter.
Right.
When people are bold enough, when people are bold enough to either say something to you that is either hurtful or not called for or whatever, or they don't say anything, but they just look at you and give whatever kind of look or, kind of a smirk or whatever. If
Right.
you're bold enough to do that to me, I'm bold enough to come back at you. Okay? I don't do that just, out of a whim. I don't go to somebody and say something. I don't do that. But if you're going to come at me, I will come back. I will. And that's just the way I look at things.
Right.
And that's the way it is. So no, Scooter, don't change your hair.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not.
All right.
Hi, Henny.
Hi,
And
Deborah.
hi, Deborah.
That scared us.
Hi. Don't tell your story yet. I need to go to the bathroom real quick.
I'm not saying a word. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi, Deborah.
Hi.
Hi. You really scared Scooter the other night.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to scare anyone. Everything happened so fast. You know how it can be.
Yeah.
And, he was on a motorcycle. He was here at my lattice gate, right where my living room is, in an instant. Now, I haven't had no contact for like 3.5 years.
Oh, wow.
And he just stalks me. He won't let it go.
Huh.
It's just the craziest thing. And if he thinks this is gonna work, I mean, it's crazy. So obviously I had to go. I was in shock. I was all laughing, having fun in the chat. Next thing I look over, I see this motorcycle come zooming up to my living room door, and I was, well, in shock, wasn't I?
Mm-hmm.
But I blocked him in email, but it still comes in. So it's got a warning on it. I look at it, but I don't respond. And he has been saying, oh, well, I drive by and, oh, I've seen your lights are on, and just stop, just 3.5 years later. It's just terrible.
Hi, Lisa.
And the thing is that, well, something's wrong. And that's the reason I called things off 3.5 years ago. I met him after my husband passed away. And, I knew him about a year before I took it any further. And I felt like I knew this person. Well, some people wear a mask and you don't know them. And, everyone else thinks he's great, but, so that's how that is. And at this point, he could be, Chris Stapleton in my living room singing to me, and he wouldn't get a glance. I don't know where he thinks this is going, but I don't like it.
What happened? I didn't get to hear. You said you wouldn't tell it.
Yeah, well, I had this person that's been stalking me for 3.5 years, out of the blue, arrive at my door, at my lattice door. So he had to look at me through a little diamond in the lattice. The gate's locked there. He can't get in. So I don't know what to deal with it. I had to go right then. I had to, and I noticed, like, afterwards, I thought my body language, I was really taking a stand,
Mm-hmm.
So that's what happened. And when I got the email from Carolyn, I felt terrible that I worried anybody, because I just left the chat. Like, he's here, I have to leave. So that's what happened there. So I apologize.
You left your house?
No, I went to the door, you can see me. It's a lattice gate that it's like an annex to my living room. So, you can kind of see in if you put your eye to one of the little diamond hole things, and so anyway, I don't know, but, I felt terrible I worried anybody, but it was just one of those things that happened so quick, and I had to go, so.
Did you let him in? He came in or what?
No, he didn't come in, the gate's locked. I wouldn't let him pass my gate. Never. He's not coming past my gate, ever. But who does this for 3.5 years?
Yeah, crazy. Have you met him? Did you used to go out with him or something?
I had a long-term relationship with him, and I didn't live with him. And I think that's why it could be long-term. Because if he was being weird, he's like, I know it sounds too stereotypical to say covert narcissist. He ticks every box. Every box. It's all about him. And I'm a really big empath. So that kind of person, I'm a strong woman, but I'm an empath.
Mm-hmm.
And they like to use your love as a weapon against you. And it's emotional abuse. And I had enough. I had enough. I wasn't, and I'm a stayer. When my husband was alive, people used to call him Van the Man, because he was a man. He put me and our son first until his last breath. I know what a man is. This is something crazy. This is something that I just don't know, but, you know, I've seen bigger fish to fry than this in my life. So, you know, it just was a shock, that's all. And I was just really shook up, you know.
Do you have a
anyway,
security? Do you have a security system?
Well, I have security screens. You'd have a hard time getting in my house.
Oh, good.
And I have lock gates, you know,
Mm-hmm.
you can't get in my property. But, like, I talked to my neighbor about it that night, and he said he saw a car pull up, like, in a blind spot where I can't see. And I told him, if you ever see anything, see, I don't even know what car he drives anymore, or he moved to my beach. Oh, he sent an email and said that he moved here. He only lived 15 minutes away. Now, I don't know what address he is, or I know he's at my beach, but I just don't know where. So I don't know these things, you know?
Mm.
So, he's close by. Wherever he is, he's close by.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he'd just swing by after 3.5. Oh, and when I went to the gate, and I didn't even open my screens, I stayed in my living room, and he looked at me through the tiny little thing, and like, oh, I said, well, there's really nothing to say. See, you would think you would get all excited at him about it. This isn't the way to handle him. You just kind of gray rock it and act like, this is not good, and keep an even tone. Because if he gets a reaction out of you, that's what he likes.
Mm-hmm.
And then he sent me an email that night, which I didn't see. I saw Carolyn's email after you guys were gone. But I'll get the email, I'll read you what he wrote me. I saw it the next morning. It's on this thing, I'll have to get it. Okay, it's in the block number zone thing. Let's see if I can get it.
Is he a lot younger than you, Deborah? I thought somebody said that. Or no?
No, he's older.
Oh,
Okay, it just said this. This is what I got after the surprise bingo. Sorry I called in unexpectedly, was on my way home, and decided I would call in. Oh, how lovely for you, right? It's been the first time I've seen you in 3+ years. Would like to talk to you again. That's it. He would like to talk to me again. I told him there's nothing to say. Nothing to see here. I've moved on.
Mm-hmm.
right.
But, so, anyway, thank you everyone for caring about me.
Was he
I
a
really,
dead?
I think I felt worse about worrying you all than all of this, you know. But you know, by the time my brain came together and I talked to my neighbor, because I kind of live on a property that you can't really see what's going on at my house. You know, it's kind of a corner property and it's heavy vegetation here. So I have a lot of privacy, which I enjoy. But, you know, it's good to just kind of let your neighbors know what
Right.
the deal is.
I'm glad you
So-
did.
You know, and Carolyn, I'm so glad you had a good birthday.
Oh,
I was gonna say something about this yesterday.
it's
and
okay.
I think I said to Shaw, I'm not gonna rain on Carolyn's birthday.
No, it's
And
my
it was
parade.
so-
It's my parade all month long.
All month.
Don't forget, it's my parade all month long.
I love your crown.
Thanks. I've got plenty of them. I've
Yeah.
got extra
And
sashes
it
and
was so fun too to have Outback. Wasn't
yes,
that
it
fun?
was, right?
It made a fabulous
All
birthday kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
It really did.
Yeah, and I didn't expect him to really make something of. I thought he was
I
joking.
know, you don't judge a book by its cover, right?
Right? Yeah, absolutely.
That's for sure. But, and I appreciated your email, Carolyn. I was shocked.
Well,
I was
Scooter got me nervous because Scooter's usually always like, "Oh, it's fine, everything is fine," and she was like freaking out. So then she started to get me really nervous because she was like, "I'm telling you, that, right, Scooter, you're normally
Yeah, my stomach was hurting.
she's normally
I'm
the
so sorry,
opposite.
Scooter.
Like, I'm sure everything's fine."
I was just reading the chat, and some people were saying, well, he had been abusive to you and he just showed up out of the blue. And that, you got like a cryptic email from him. And I said, well, she's got a gun, I'm sure. She's a tough lady. And they're like, no. you
Well, I
can't."
don't have a gun, but I am a strong person. I got this, people, I got this.
But then
I
they
got
said,
this. I document.
And then another person said, well, I'm supposed to help her with security cameras and that she just hasn't got with me yet on that. It's like everything I was seeing was worse and worse,
Hi, Erica.
Yeah, well, I was.
Yeah,
I
Erica, kind of.
I just couldn't come back, and it just, I just lost the plot there. I had to deal with this.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I just suddenly left the chat, because I had to go. I had to go and address the situation.
You being here too,
Yes, me too.
And then we were
Me
thinking,
too.
well, you would have just come back at least and said, everything's okay, or something like that,
Yeah, yeah. I think I did put in there that I can't write, I'm shaking.
Yes,
And
yes, that was
and
another
then-
one, yes.
And then I couldn't do anything. I'm sorry, I just couldn't do anything. I had to deal with this, and then I had to talk to my neighbor, and then, so that's what happened, and I do apologize again, and I love everyone so much, and the last thing I would wanna do is worry anyone. This is not why I'm here. I'm here to have some laughs with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not here to be having
Hi,
light
honey.
drama while the.
Was he ever violent with you, Deborah?
That's what I was gonna ask.
No, he verged on it a couple times, he pushed me or something, But, it was the emotional abuse was just ridiculous. I mean, we all hurt people by accident, as I did, but he would plan things. He found it powerful. Anybody in here who's been with someone like that knows. They derive power out of controlling you emotionally. They'll use things like the silent treatment for no reason. You don't know why. And I'm such an easygoing person, but I will stand up for myself. I will. But I always think this is crazy too. I always think, well, I'm far from perfect. People make mistakes. And I kind of, especially if I love the person, and I used to love him. I don't anymore. I see what's going on. And so I'm forgiving. And I'm forgiving to a fault, I think. So that's me. So it gets me into trouble. Like, well, no, I got this. No, really, I do. And I'm used to being on my own. My husband's been gone many, many years. So, and I got a sign from Van. There used to be this is when weird stuff happens or something bad happens. There used to be this bird, that when my husband was alive, we used to follow him at his heels around the yard. It was a little wagtail bird. And it used to always sit on the same part of the fence, and when Van would go out, it'd follow him around. Anyway, when it had generations of birds, but they always stay on the same part of the fence, but they never followed me around. And after my husband died, and I was in a really low place, and I think I was responding to some condolences or something. And I was sitting here at the bar, and the band bird came on the screen, and it was trying to get in, and singing and chirping and everything, and I thought, oh, band bird. So I don't see him very often, but yesterday, or whatever day that happened with this creature that arrived at my door, and my husband knew this person too, by the way.
Oh, okay.
And so, he got on his motorcycle and left, and I was in shock. I just kind of, it just brings back so much stuff. Anyway, right, I went and sat down, and there's a window right next to my head, and there was Van Bird right on this clothesline thing, like 2 feet from my face, looking at me and chirping and jumping around. And for like 5 minutes, 5 minutes, I said, I hear you, Van. I hear you. So
Wow.
I had the Van Bird visit me, and he really wants to come in. When I'm really upset, there'll be Van Bird. And I'll forget about Van Bird, but he shows up at times, and other things too. Some people don't like to be in my house because Van will let them know he's around. My neighbor, the one that I was telling you about, when I go away, sometimes I don't have anyone to water my house plants. So I asked my neighbor, will you water the house plant while I'm gone? And so he came, I gave him a key, he came in here, and he said, as soon as I walked in your door, I could feel Van's presence. He said, I watered your plant. I wondered why my plants had overflowing with water. He said, I watered them as fast as I could and got out of there.
Oh my
And I said,
God.
well, yeah, you know, just, you can really feel it. You know it, and it just different things, and like with electronics and electricity, even after all these years, my daughter-in-law was up here for work for a few days, and we were sitting here and the lights in the kitchen, and I was telling her how when you talk about Van, the kitchen lights will blink. And she was looking at me like, my mother-in-law is crazy. And I'm telling her this, and sure enough, the kitchen lights blinked. And she just.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, and so, and they haven't done that since I don't think that time. So they don't do that anymore, but it used to be. When you talk about Van, they blink. So I don't know. So this creature that's bothering me, there's higher powers at play here also. And there's spiritual things at play also. And somebody's got my back. So I'm good, you know?
Yeah.
I'm good. But I should get off here.
What is that thing? Is somebody have a bird screaming?
That's a cockatoo.
A wild one?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we have black.
Wow, they scream like that in the wild too, huh?
Yes, they're really noisy. We have black and white ones, and we get them by the thousands. Actually, just
Wow.
one street up from me, because I live on a hill, there was a colony, and I don't know how many birds in a colony, but incredible. And they were in these ginormous gum trees, and they killed those trees because they blackened the sky when they fly past my house. They
Wow.
were big, a colony, and the noise. Oh wow, yeah, we have that. And I was saying last night in the chat about this goanna I had in my yard. Underneath one of my gates, just the tail was coming through, so I could only see the tail. I thought it was a snake. Then I realized that's not a snake. What is that? So I kind of creeped open the gate door, and there was this big goanna, and he was about 7 foot. I mean, he's
Oh,
bigger
wow.
than me. And he just looked at me, and they move very slow. They're huge,
Wow.
but they look intelligent the way they look at you. Yeah, there's stuff around.
That is so cool. Crazy.
Yeah, so there's wildlife here, and of course I have my wallabies, and their favorite time of day is, in the middle of the night, and I'm a night owl. So you hear them thump, 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 you can hear them bouncing, and they are just angel things. I just love them. They're just so precious, and they'll stretch out on my grass in the sun, and the
Oh my
little
God.
joeys, and they are magical. But there's so many here, they're relocating. And I'm thinking, don't relocate my babies, you know, so my babies are still around my house. But it's.
Can you
it's
go by
really
them?
nice.
Kind of wildlife. You know, we're not used to that here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And we have lots of dolphins if you go to the beach, and the big turtles, and we have everything here. We have humidity here, as everybody was talking about weather before. We've got humidity. But you get kind of used to it. And your skin stays soft all year.
Yeah.
Sweaty, but it's naturally moisturized. So, but this time of year, we're coming into winter. So for a lot of people, our winter temperatures are maybe 75 degrees. So, and it stays like that for about 6 months. 6 months, like right now, it's paradise every day. Turquoise blue sky and about 75 degrees. Humidity is lower. It's,
Wow.
this is the time to be in the tropics. Now, in southern parts of Australia, well, it gets cold. You get down into some parts of Victoria, New South Wales. Like I've been to Tasmania, which kind of, you forget Tasmania is a part of Australia. And you're getting pretty close to the South Pole there. So they've got, I've always wanted to see the Northern Lights. And I've been to Tasmania, and apparently they've got, I can't remember what they're called, but they have some kind of lights that like that too. Like southern, you know how you see the Northern Lights?
Yeah.
Well, you can see those lights in Tasmania. So I want to go and see that. And I haven't been to New Zealand. My husband had been, but I haven't been. And I want to go there too, because that's close by. So, well, fairly close. So, yeah.
But isn't it just the same as Australia?
New Zealand?
Yeah.
Carolyn,
Isn't it like the same thing?
Carolyn, you're so precious. Yes, actually, it's pretty close. But not. No.
Oh, okay.
Robbie Bob lives in New Zealand, but she's Australian, I believe. So she lives there.
Yeah, because it's probably very like home to her.
Well,
Right, because she's from Australia, so New Zealand is just really. It's like home.
You'd have to ask her. I think she misses Australia,
Oh,
actually.
huh. Who would've
So
guessed?
I think she misses it. And I would miss it too. You know, there's something that is still very Californian about me, obviously, besides my accent. But I don't know. I've been here 39 years now.
Wow.
And so this is it, you know, I love it. And when we immigrated, I thought I might regret it, and you know what, I would have. It was a huge thing to do. We left everything. I mean, I had a salary job, and my husband worked for the oil and made good money, and we just left everything behind and took our little boy and just came here with some suitcases.
I remember that you said you guys
Yeah.
got on a train and you said wherever it stopped, that's where you were gonna get
Well,
off.
there was no more train track here, Scooter. There was no more train track. This was literally the end of the line. There was nothing here. It's getting a bit more now, you know, a bit more people, and actually, you know, I guess, you know, it's good to have growth in a place, but, like that beach, I would be down at that beach, or my son, that was like our backyard, and there was no one there. And it is the most gorgeous beach. It was like our beach, just for us.
Wow.
But it's not like that anymore, but it's still quiet.
You said your husband worked in the oil. What did he do and where was it?
It was an onshore lease for Getty Oil, so he could
Okay.
come home. He did a lot of graveyard shifts. It was, in Ventura on an onshore lease. He was a derrick man.
Okay, so he
And
was he was out in the ocean on the, pumps?
No, he was on onshore lease. He was
Oh,
on
okay.
land.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my uncle was a rigger and they were out, like at Cherry Beach and where you'd see the oil rigs and all that. And my husband worked for the oil refinery.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, they make good money, those derrick men.
yeah, very
I
good,
mean,
yeah.
You're lucky to get out of it with all your fingers. I remember when we left, he said, I got all my fingers still, because they're pulling into those big clamps, that tubing that weighs
Yeah,
some just this huge weight.
yeah,
But good money. You gotta be
Yeah.
young to do it.
Yeah.
You're way, way up in the air.
yes.
Yeah, and a lot of rattlesnakes there.
Yeah,
Too. So, I mean, it sounds mean, but the guys had to kill them. So,
Yeah.
With a shovel, because there was just too many.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be messing with any rattlesnakes near
uh,
you. So-
no,
so-
And you've never come back to the States for a visit, right? For to see your family or anything? Didn't you say you
No.
haven't talked to your family in years? Or am I thinking
I
of
sent my
somebody
mother
else?
the occasional email. My mother's still living. My sister and I unfortunately don't speak. I have a much younger brother, 14 years younger. He's passed. He died when he was 32.
Oh,
So, yeah, it's just my mom, my sister. I have an aunt and uncle that live in Oregon, in Coquille, and they came to visit me about 2 years ago. They want to come back, but then the virus. So it makes it difficult, doesn't it? So
right,
I'm
yes.
hoping. And then we just met them. I met my aunt and uncle. I hadn't seen them since.
Oh, Jeanette,
Well,
remember
my
calling to call
My
in.
aunt and I were pregnant
Okay.
at the same time.
Oh.
So she lost her children though.
Oh.
She lost both of her children in a car accident.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
So,
Mm.
yeah,
Carolyn?
Yes,
Jeanette
I'm
wants
gonna,
to-
yep. I'm
At
gonna
the
go.
same time?
yeah, at the same time.
Oh,
They only had 2 children. Rebecca was 18 and Christopher was 13.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
And
Oh, I
Rebecca
can't.
was driving and yeah,
mm, no,
and I think too, that because of that event, and oh gosh, I don't really know if I should go here, but I watched Carolyn's channel before she had a live for a couple years, a long time.
Mhm.
And when Ray passed, and I saw that it happened, I knew it was a terrible time to email Carolyn, but I did. I just did it anyway.
Mhm.
And I knew she didn't even know who I was. And then I joined in the chat. I did
Yeah.
then, because I just did because I just felt this connection and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
always did, but I think that was the thing that really prompted me, to,
Mhm.
I thought, well, I'm going to just get involved in this.
Right.
I love Carolyn and
Mhm.
I just felt to do that then,
Yeah.
so, and so here I am and here I've been ever since.
I know we couldn't
Yeah.
pronounce your name, remember, Scooter? How do you pronounce your name?
We would always say
Carolyn.
Van Corden or something.
Yeah, Culverden or something.
I don't want to interrupt, but Jeanette's wanting the number.
Yep,
Caroline.
I sent it to her. That's what I was just
She
doing.
sent it to her.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta get
Yeah.
a tissue. I'll be back in a second.
Okay. Yeah, I did the same thing, Carolyn, remember? I thought, you know what, she might think I'm just crazy.
I know,
But
and
okay.
I know, and Davita said I'm gonna call, and I was like, okay, that's nice, and I just didn't feel like I was like, and then Davita and I got off the phone like 3 hours later.
But I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna call her because I feel like I really need to call her. And she can just say, I don't wanna talk to you, and I'll say, okay.
Yeah, but it's never that way. Like anybody that's ever that's lost a child and call me, it's like just something different, you know.
Yeah.
But sometimes you feel like you. Oh,
So I
can't
know
get
what
one.
Deborah's saying, I mean, you just feel that urge to,
Yeah.
you know.
All right. Hi, Jeanette.
Hi, Jeanette. Jeanette.
Deborah's still on
Jeanette.
here.
Deborah's
Hello.
still here. She went to get a sweater or something, or
Tissue.
tissue. I thought she said she went to get a shirt.
No, tissue.
Okay.
I'll let you borrow my
I
battery.
know. Turn it up.
Turn it up, LJ. What's going on, Jeanette?
Oh,
Hi,
nothing.
Jeanette.
I was coming on because I want to say that she told that it was a bad hair.
What?
No, I mean to Scooter. That woman told you
Oh.
about your hair.
She didn't, no, she didn't tell me that, but I could see that she was having her boyfriend look over at me, you know, and they were trying not to let me see that they were staring at it, at my hair, or whatever, I don't know. It was just weird.
Next time you will say, "Hey, I know a role for you in the It movie, like a clown." Or maybe you will say next time, "Hey, I will show my armpit. It's more colors."
Oh my God.
I will say that.
Now you got to be careful going out with Davita and Jeanette.
I will say, "Do you want to see my armpit?
my
There's more
God.
colors over there."
This Rambler meetup might be kind of scary.
Oh, next time, Scooter, I will go my armpit, huh? And then I will walk with you, and I will show her. Yeah, look, all the colors of the Dutch flag, you know, red, blue, white.
If we do it yearly, we could have a goal like, oh, maybe only 10 arrests this year. Yeah, you know, the people that are getting.
I'm not even funny, but I'm. Oh my God! It's so
Jeanette
funny.
and Davita cannot room together. Last time with the housekeeping staff, it was really bad. Oh my God. That-
We all
You'll have to have a spotter. Who's spotting Davita and who's spotting Jeanette?
No, I'm a very nice person. I really am.
You'll see somebody like, Scooter, are you spotting her? Because she's going. She's going after that lady. Oh my God.
That's funny though, Jeanette, I love that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just go, hey,
Give them something to look at, Scooter. Right?
But I'm not serious. I mean, I don't grow my hair under my armpit. I mean, people, oh my God, the trolls will be coming. Yeah, there's a Rambler with hairy armpits. Oh my God.
And they're going to go on the Rambler on the convention with them.
And that's not really Jeanette, but it's a bot. Yeah.
That's right.
Tell that.
Did you drink that kombucha?
I'm still in my how do you say that, fridge?
Really?
My refrigerator.
drink now. Take a drink so we
Yeah,
can.
take a drink.
Yeah,
Look at
but
it.
I'm not
Jeanette, look on the website.
Look, I'm really in a short and in the top, and I see lots of men is lurking.
You don't have to. You just
I don't wear big bra. I'm only wearing a top and I'm having the shorts because it's very warm.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
But I can drink it if you want.
Yeah.
And I can
Yes,
show
yes.
another day the bottle. I will save the bottle.
Okay.
But is that not weird?
What? Is it what weird?
I mean, it's not weird to do.
Uh-oh, you're rubber banding now.
Sorry. What
Oh,
part
sorry.
did you think was weird?
I mean, it's not to hear me drinking.
No. To
No.
hear you drinking? No.
You can hear me chomping. We wanna hear.
Yeah, but what the moo is doing, giving the alligator food, is not good. It has to say, see you later, alligator.
Yeah.
Gosh. Wait, I will take my kombucha, but
Yeah, take a swig.
Yeah,
What
take a
flavor
swig.
is it, Jeanette?
wait, I will take. You know why I like it, because mommy was drinking always kombucha, and it's not in Holland, but it's new in Holland now.
Oh, wow.
No, thank
So
you.
yes, so we have a big store in Holland. You will know it when you come to Holland. It's Albert Heijn. That is our big, huge store, the biggest one in Holland.
What's
And
it
they are
called?
selling it now online. Kombucha.
So Jeanette, I wanted to ask you, so in Holland, apparently my last name is from a place in Holland. Coubertin or
Yes.
something.
Yes,
Mm,
Koevoorde. Koevoorde.
Yeah.
In Dutch we say Koevoorde. It's a
right,
place.
well,
Yes.
yeah, because my husband's family is, on his father's side, is from that place.
Yes, but it is a place. Not a big, huge place like Amsterdam, but it is a place. I think it's an old town also.
Right. Well, you never know, one day I might make it.
You mean in Holland to come? But I told many people, skip Holland, go to France, go to Italy, go to Germany.
Oh, okay.
Those are
Come visit me. Just keep going.
no, but it's true. I mean, I tell people abroad, go to France, go to Italy, go to Germany. Better, much better. Really, France, beautiful.
Okay, I won't come to Holland then.
No, I don't. But it's really true. And Italy, beautiful. Florence, Rome, beautiful. My sisters, they went every time to Italy. I never went to Italy before, but I went a lot of times to France or Germany. And Austria, beautiful over there. Austria in the winter with a lot of snow, beautiful. You don't have nothing in Holland. It's boring over here. There's not even crime over here.
Jeanette, why don't you move?
I'm born in Holland.
Okay. Well, I was born in California, in Los Angeles.
Yes, but no.
No?
But you can hear me clear, or am I rubbing banding now?
No. Oh, you sound good right now.
Okay. But like Germany is so great. Really, and you know, to school in Germany, everything is a mountain. You have in the south of Holland, you have mountains, but everything is flat here. It's silly, it's boring. And
It's
Germany
silly.
is mountains. No, I'm not kidding. I mean, and the food in Germany, oh my gosh. We have cheese. We have better cheese than the Germans.
Well,
But the
you know what?
Germans eat lots of food.
You know what, Jeanette, my
Yeah.
late husband's mother, my mother-in-law, was born in Dusseldorf. And the food that she cooked, and of course my husband could cook all that food too. Oh my gosh, you're right.
Yes,
Beautiful.
yes,
Beautiful.
Yes, there's a lot of, and if you go, the beer also, and Belgium has a lot of great beer also. In Holland we have Heineken, but who drinks Heineken? I mean, I'm not kidding. I'm not bashing my country, but in Europe you have like Czechoslovakia. I mean Prague. You go to Prague, please. Don't come to Amsterdam. Go to Prague. Go to Budapest. Better. Go
I'd
to
love to go
the.
to all those, I wish I could. I would do something to be able to travel like that, I'd love it.
Yeah.
So would Dave. Dave loves history, he wants to.
Yes, and and you have Düsseldorf, you have Munich, you have in Germany, you have, oh my God, and we did a lot of boat trips, my mother and I, in Germany, and enjoying in the Sauerland in Germany, beautiful. Don't come to Holland, please. I'm not kidding, I'm not
Dave,
kidding.
we won't mention it.
Yeah.
I don't want to interrupt again, but Carolyn,
Yes.
Tracy W.
Yes, I've sent her the number like 3 times.
Okay.
Tracy, you should have it. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So Jeanette, we can't just stop off for a few minutes for a little cup of tea and a little
Some
bit of the
tulips
big cook
and wooden
thing?
shoes.
Pudding, what do you mean by pudding?
Huh?
What do you mean? Yeah, but can I say something to Vida? If
Okay.
the Dutch people are eating dinner at 6 o'clock, now it's changing, but it's always 6 o'clock.
Oh.
And then they're eating vegetables and meat and potatoes, and that is Dutch food. And now we have a lot of Italian food and blah, blah, blah. And then we have always dessert and it's pudding.
Okay.
And that is changing lately, but it was always pudding, not ice cream. No, that was in the Italian restaurants in Holland. But Dutch people are eating always pudding in the past.
What kind of pudding?
I mean, you want to have a tiramisu instead of puddings. That is saying a lot about Dutch people, how boring they are.
What kind of puddings?
Mona pudding, like chocolate pudding, vanilla pudding, and I mean, you want to have tiramisu and not pudding. You know, that's the Dutch people. And Dutch people are very nice, they're tolerant, but it's very boring over here. You will draw.
She probably just doesn't want anybody coming there because it's so nice and she doesn't want us to
I'm
muck it up.
Kidding. I'm not kidding. And if you go to Italy, you eat.
We're coming anyway, Jeanette, just because you're telling us not to. We're coming for spite. We're coming for spite.
With you.
We're coming for spite, Jeanette. You can't stop us.
No, but I mean, you go to Italy and you go to Florence and you go to the little shops and ice cream.
We'll go to
Nice.
Florence after.
No.
Yes.
Go to Florence.
No, we're coming for spite.
Jeanette, we're gonna have a slumber party with you.
We're coming to see the tulips and we need some wood, and I need tiny wooden shoes.
I will do a then with my armpit hair in every color of the Dutch flag. Okay? But no, it's and in Belgium you have the bonbons. You have 200 beers.
We'll
You
go
have
there
only
later.
one.
We're gonna go to Holland first. You can't stop us.
In Holland you have only 5 brands, and in
okay.
Belgium you have 200 brands.
I'm not a drinker anyway. It really doesn't
No,
bother
but
me.
I mean, you have the cappuccino also in Italy. You
I'll
don't-
go to Italy too and get the cappuccino while I'm there.
Carolyn, look at Deborah.
I'll get some vino when I'm in Italy.
And a little Dutch.
Oh, are those the little wooden shoes? Oh, they are the little wooden.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
for porcelain. I have one somewhere. That just reminds me of something.
Aww.
They're
I have
so
a-
cute.
Oh, they're so cute. I think
I
I
love
have
it.
one somewhere.
I love it.
There's a Holland. Isn't there a Holland festival in Michigan or something?
Yes,
Yeah,
the Tulip
the
Festival.
Tulip Festival.
Yeah, but you have a lot of things. You have a lot of people from in USA from Holland. I mean those people who have, how to say that, ancestors are very Dutch.
It's reverse psychology, Jeanette. We're coming. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
but I'm not kidding. I mean a lot of because New York was also first. It was from us. We sold it to America.
Right. We're still coming.
Jeanette, get the guest rooms ready.
We're still coming.
Get them
Jeanette.
ready, girl.
We're still coming.
I have only an apartment.
Well, that's okay. I'll sleep on the floor.
I'm not rich like my siblings.
Just for a few days,
Okay,
Jeanette
I'm
will
not
be
worried
there.
about you being rich.
Just for a few days.
Carolyn?
Yes.
Lisa H said, could, in case you don't see this message, if I could tell you that she sent photos of the flying squirrels and the cow statue.
And the cow statue.
Huh?
Yeah, remember she said she saw a cow statue somewhere?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
And I'm gonna go back and chat.
Well, okay, Deborah, but at least we know you're okay now.
Oh, Davida, everyone, I love you so much. I'm going to go back and chat because I'm not coordinated enough to do all this at once. And thank you so much.
What's the name?
Thank you so much for caring about me, and I love you all so much.
Love you
I'm
too.
gonna go and chat now.
Okay, all right. Take care. Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
Love
Bye.
you. That ring?
Bye.
Bye.
I'm drinking now the kombucha, alright?
All right, let's hear the kombucha. Let's hear you drink
Okay,
it.
let's see what she says. All right, go ahead,
Because
Jeanette.
you can't hear it because I'm very polite with drinking.
Okay, well, just if you don't like it, make a big like ugh like that.
I can burp maybe, but I will not do that.
Okay.
Then people will come and say, see, there is a random who is burping.
Yes.
They make videos about me.
And then I'll say, too bad, she needs to burp.
Yeah, but
I'm grabbing my glasses again. I can't.
No. How do you say that? Not vegan, but organic.
Organic?
Berry.
All right.
Wild berry.
Hey, yummy.
Sounds good.
Lisa, where did you send it? When did she send it? Oh, I got it.
It's nice. It tastes sweet. Very good.
Oh,
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
let's see.
Danielle sings spit it out. She likes it, Danielle.
Mm.
See? She loved it.
What flavor is it?
Wild berry, my
Oh, wild berry. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, right.
I heard you say that. I heard you say that too.
Yes,
heard-
I will. One day, not now, but I will show the bottle in the live chat one day. I will save the bottle. But it's nice. It's yeah.
Wow.
There's
You
the
got it.
flying. That's one of the flying squirrels. Let's see.
You
Just
have
to let
also
you know,
one
I'm at 7%.
What?
with ginger, I think.
Why did it? You have peanuts? Why is there a peanut in that tree? You put peanuts on your tree?
I don't see it yet.
Oh,
No, I don't see it either.
Okay, no, I do, okay. Oh.
she puts peanuts on her tree.
Oh.
How does she put peanuts on her tree that high?
Sister.
I know.
Oh.
And there's two more.
Oh yes, now I see it.
Oh my
Look at that
God.
little leg. Oh, cute.
Oh shoot! Hold on a minute. I don't know where that went. I dropped it.
That was a flying squirrel?
Yeah.
You can tell that the little webbing.
She thinks you should take better pictures, Lisa. She couldn't really tell they were flying squirrels. Can you do some better job next time?
Oh, no, Lisa H, they're just fine.
Please do a better job next time. For Scooter.
Stop.
I don't understand how she has peanuts on her tree like that. Very cute.
Hey,
That is so
Tracy.
cute.
Oh wait, I saw this cow somewhere before. I'm having serious
Cow?
deja vu. I've seen this cow somewhere. Somebody showed me this cow already.
Really? Well, I don't see the cow yet.
Okay, I'm having serious deja vu now. Somebody already showed me this cow.
I don't see the cow either.
I don't either.
I don't
I don't either, not yet.
No, mommy, it's too fast.
Yes, Scooter, I know she should have cropped that a lot of the parking lot out, okay? And then we could have seen closer on the cow, but she just did it, okay? Calm down.
Stop.
Well, now, where are they putting that
I
cow?
didn't say anything.
I don't know, but I feel like I've seen that cow already on that
Big
truck.
Cow.
It's a cow
I think
from
I feel like I've,
You feel like you've seen it too?
Yes.
Good,
I'm
okay.
helping. I
We
have
have a
seen
lot
that.
of cows also in Holland. Did you know that?
Yes, I did know that.
Yeah, so maybe it's a cow from Holland. You never
Maybe.
know.
Could be. Cow from Holland.
They even have here that you can snuggle a cow on the farm.
Snuggle a cow on the farm? I wonder if he'll snuggle like the turkey.
Hug them.
Maybe he'll snuggle like the turkey snuggled Scooter. He might snuggle like
I'm
that.
not kidding. I'm not kidding.
I know. I imagine they told her the turkey was gonna love to cuddle. He was a cuddler. That's what they said. He loves to cuddle.
What's the turkey's name already? I don't know what was the name.
The turkey's name? I forget. What was the turkey's name, Scooter? The snuggler turkey. She left. She doesn't care.
You what?
Hi,
She left.
Tammy. Hi,
Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Debbie. Hi, Davita. Hi, Nikki Patty. Hi, Jeanette.
Hello, Tracy.
You pretty girls.
Pepper was making a funny joke. She said the turkey was fixing turkey sandwich. That was really funny. That was really funny. But she said it with the name of the turkey, that he was fixing the turkey sandwich for us. So that was really funny. Funny joke.
Little jokester.
Yes. Deborah is also a joke person.
Sorry, Tammy. I fell asleep.
You're all good, Tracy.
You said I'll come on if you will. I fell asleep. I am always late. I sit there and wait. I need to get a, like an alarm clock.
Yep.
And, because I'm sitting there waiting. Next thing I know, it's like 1 or 2. It's like, oh no. Or 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Well, I called you, but you didn't hear the phone ringing.
Oh, really? Seriously? The phone's right here. You mean I slept through it?
I think you did.
I did. 10:30?
Yep.
Oh, for goodness sakes. Oh, I know what I was doing. My roommate and I was watching a really funny movie. And we probably didn't hear the phone.
That's what it was.
That's what it was. Because I didn't fall asleep till probably 12. Because I was sitting here waiting for Carolyn.
You know how popular you are, Carolyn?
Yeah, I can't.
we all sit around and wait for Carolyn.
Yeah.
You-
Where's
Carolyn,
Scooter?
come on
Because
at
I was
12
coming
or what?
Scooter, that's for mommy. No, where is she now?
I'm right. Who, Scooter?
Yes.
I don't know. She probably went to the bathroom. Or maybe she got in the tub. I wonder if she snuck in the tub. She better not have.
You probably did.
Yeah, you know her. She's always sneaking in the tub.
Ugh.
Carolyn, what time did you come on at night?
Oh, you never know, Tracy. You never know.
Okay, Okay, because I don't get thing.
Yeah, I've never been good with set schedules, you know. I could be the kind that would come on the same time every night, but if I set it in stone, then I'd have an issue.
Carolyn, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
That's okay. I was just wondering. I don't get your,
Notifications?
notification.
I think sometimes when I put
couldn't
up,
think of the word.
sometimes when I put up some videos, I don't get them as much. I don't know. It's so weird.
Oh,
Don't worry about it. Don't stress about it.
I'm not.
can I say something maybe silly?
Yeah.
There's alcohol in this kombucha.
Yeah, but it's negligent, isn't it?
Yeah, but I feel it because I don't drink alcohol at all.
Yeah, I thought I felt it once. You know, I thought I felt it once. The first time I had that, it was a sparkling probiotic drink, and I called my friend Heather, and I'm like, Heather, what the heck? What is in this? And I said, is this alcohol? Because I had to drive all the way home from Scranton, and she goes, no, Carolyn, it's not. And I said, why do I feel like I'm getting like a little tipsy? She's like, oh, Carolyn, it's all in your head, please.
Yes, because I have the same feeling now, Mommy, and I see it also.
Yeah,
On alcohol, it's in Dutch, but it says that it's alcohol in it.
Yeah, but it's it's like not even. Yeah.
Yeah, but don't drink it at all. Alcohol. I drink not. For years, no alcohol.
Right.
So
Either do I. But you'll be fine.
If I'm going to be really naughty, then that's because of the alcohol.
The alcohol and the kombucha. Okay, we'll blame it on that.
Well, Jeanette, let me ask you, now that you feel a little tipsy, is it okay if we come and see you in Holland?
You can come every time. I mean, sure, why not? But I don't know if I will.
No, it's true. Yeah.
I want to come.
I will. Maybe
$5,000 later.
I have a video phone, I can see who is in front of my apartment, downstairs, so I can see it. So if you are the villa, I'm not sure if I will open it.
Oh dear.
So wow. If you're not sure you'll open it?
That's funny. Not gonna open it for Davida.
That's like that Mr. Dr. Shocker or whatever the heck.
Yes.
He said if I was crawling down the street on my belly, he wouldn't give me a drink of water. That guy was so mean. He said he's saving all his water for himself. And wow, what a nutcase.
I heard I wouldn't follow you if you had water and I was dying of thirst. I heard that sometime. That's a weird one, isn't it?
I will open the door. I'm not like him. I mean, he was very mean. Yeah.
Dr. Shotker, he was really horrible.
When you are in danger. How can you be mean?
Like that.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? There comes Mommy rambling on her belly. I'm not giving her all of this water that I have saved up here, even though I have so much of it. I'm not giving it to her.
I should put myself
Oh,
on
yes.
often. I feel self-conscious. My face is turning moon face from the steroids. I hate it.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm so self-conscious about it. My face is turning moon face from the steroids.
I can
I'm
relate,
taking
Tracy.
Yeah, I'm on, not prednisone, but it's a steroidal thing for the, the ailments I have. I've been on it 2 months, and so now my face is turning moon face. Do you know what that means? Steroids do that to you. I know Nanny does, and Tammy.
Yeah.
But can I say something? The villa, my mother and I were in I don't know which country, and we were had a trip, with the bus and everything. It was amazing, and we were staying in a hotel, but you have to know my mother. She's always going to buy wine and lots of nice things, and chocolate, blah blah blah, to drink it on the hotel room and everything. She's
Oh, really?
Like
Your mom likes to drink wine? I'll be
and
there.
it was, no, but I don't drink wine, but she drinks wine and everything and blah, blah, blah. But she went to the supermarket, and there was a young girl, and and my mother talks like me, maybe. And then this
Like me,
woman,
maybe.
this little girl, she was maybe 80, and my mother gave her address, everything. And she told her, if you ever come in Holland, you will come stay with me, or maybe so it's not uncommon.
Well, that's
My
nice
mother
of
does
you.
this a lot.
So Davida will stay with your mother then.
Yeah.
My mother told already, Mommy can stay with her whole family over there.
Okay.
My mother has, every child went away, so my mother is alone in
Oh,
in
okay.
a big house with a garden.
Oh, all
And
right.
she's not living in a big city, she's living in a rural area.
Oh, okay.
All right.
She is a very people person,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
We're gonna break bread and drink meal together.
People person.
Me and your mom.
Davida, stop even bus drivers, taxi people. She gives coffee to them,
Okay.
apple. How do you say that? Cake, everything. Not she doesn't make cake, but she.
She doesn't make cake?
And
Okay.
She's off the bus. Everybody knows her. It's really weird. And when I was moving out of that house, everybody knew that I was moving out. Yes, good luck, good luck. And I was saying to my mother, oh my gosh, the whole neighborhood knows that I'm going to the city.
So she
She's
talks-
a very people person,
Yeah.
Maybe that's why we have the empathy. We're not like Dr. Shocker.
No, Dr. Shocker was not
No,
nice.
I'm liking your mom more and more every minute.
Yeah, she's a cool guy. Cool person.
Yeah, I'm a cool cat, I'll call her cool cat.
Okay, if she likes to be a guy, it's okay.
When we were,
You guys are out of control.
Davida, when we were in
Cracking me up.
the Dominican Republic, right? And I talked, I know, I'm really sorry. Maybe it's the kombucha, but
God.
He's so
she
cute.
always,
I love hearing her voice.
you cannot drink, they cannot drink on the resort. They have to work. And the mother she had a bag, and she was taking food for the buffet drinks, and she was giving those people the whole 2 weeks. And I was saying to my mother, oh my God, if they will catch them, you never know what will happen. And my mother said, no, they have to eat, they have to drink. The people were working over there.
Yeah,
So she's a person like that, Yeah.
well, I like her. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
like-
very nice, yeah.
Okay, so if you don't have room, I'll stay with mom and then we'll come visit you.
Yeah, she's very clean. I think she has OCD, but okay.
Okay, all right.
I think she has, she's very clean.
Just tell mom who I am and I'll
Okay.
drop in.
She has her
That's
clothes in every color, white, red. It's amazing.
Wow.
She's really weird, but she's my mom. I love her to death. I mean, I could not do it without her, also with my strokes, everything. She's my support.
Yes,
Yeah.
she is. Yeah, I like her.
Yeah, but she sucks at cake baking
Oh.
and cookies. She cannot do that.
Oh, she can't do the cookies? That's okay.
No, she can.
Okay, I
she
still
can
like
make-
her.
She can make very good Dutch food, but my
I
father
like
did.
You have you have bakeries over there and stuff?
Yes, but it's not like that's a good question. It's not the donuts, mommy. It's not French. You have something shop in Amsterdam.
Yeah, we don't need donuts. We don't need donuts.
You
All
don't
right.
have really, I don't know, really cookies. No, not from Holland. I don't know. Maybe the cities.
You guys
their
have the
own-
butter cookies, right? Don't you have the butter cookies, the Danish butter cookies?
No, but that's Denmark.
Same thing. It's the same thing, Jeanette. It's not much difference.
We have two, but you cannot eat those.
Denmark, Holland. I mean, I don't think there's a big difference.
But see, when you're in Holland,
Oh,
it doesn't
my
take you long to get to Italy or the other countries. That's what's so cool,
That's
Germany and
true.
all that.
They're
You
so
can-
alike.
you
They're
can-
so alike too. They're so alike, you know.
You can be
Italy's
hours
just like
in a-
home.
Just-
No, but it's true, Davida. Maybe 4 hours you are already in Paris.
God.
I was always celebrating my when I was an adult, always celebrating my birthday in Paris because it was only 3-4 hours with the car.
Exactly.
Don't pay a lot for the trip.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you stay maybe in some, no, it was sometimes a good normal hotel, but it's,
Right.
and then you go outside to eat, it's not expensive.
Okay.
Okay.
Will Mom go with me to those places?
I'm not a good guide.
No, your mom.
No, your mom.
Oh, yes, she loves
All right, they'll take pictures and share it with you.
We're booking
She
you
will
a ticket,
buy
Davida.
wine and she will drink the whole bottle, I think.
You and, yeah,
She's
me
not
and your
drink,
mom.
but she
Vino
loves
and,
wine. The dinner, and yeah, she loves it. The whole vacations, yeah.
and if I went in April, I could stay in
Portugal,
April in
she
Paris.
goes to the fisherman and she will take the fish and she will make it. You can sometimes you have a house in Portugal and then she makes the fish what she has from the fisherman in Portugal.
Wow.
And then it's like, oh my God, it's very fresh fish. It's great, to have a mom like that. She doesn't go
Right.
to-
Yeah, and then she'll be like, Davida will be like, Jeanette told me not to come, and she tells that to everyone. Ugh.
Yeah, Jeanette told me not to come, Mom. And she'll say, Davida, come on.
Oh,
over.
I don't know what's wrong with her.
I'll
She
film it.
tells
All
it
right.
to everyone.
I'll come over. That's what I'll do.
I hope Tracy is still there. Is she? Yes, she's
Oh, yeah,
still
they're all
there.
here. The
Okay.
gang's all here.
I'm really sorry, Tracy, that I talked too much.
You're great.
No, you're just feeling a little tipsy from your kombucha.
Yeah, maybe I think I am. Yeah, it's all your fault. First goals and now the kombucha.
You're, I love the way.
No, I'm not kidding. I bought also 3 stuffed animals. It's all the mommy ramming animals. I'm not kidding. I will show it the next time. I have 3 stuffed animals now. I bought it this week and last week. It's all
Well, leave
because
it to
of
her.
It's okay.
Leave it to her. You'll be buying all kinds of stuff.
next time I will buy balls.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I should open a bowl
No,
before we
I
go.
don't think so.
Let me tape this.
That sounds good to me. Danielle's ignoring me. I told her to come on. She's not. Scooter, she's gone.
I know. Where did
She's
Scooter go?
Here, right? Is she still here?
I don't know.
No.
I think she ditched us.
She ditched us and she's probably in the tub singing Little
Come
Mermaid.
back. I'm really sorry. Maybe I talk too much.
No, it's not you talking too much. That's not
I'm
it.
sorry, Alyssa.
Okay, you are here. Okay, I'm thank goodness you are here.
I had to take little Lucy out.
Okay, that's good. You can talk also, you can say, Schnette, like my mother, she's telling me, Schnette, now I'm tired, please keep your mouth shut now.
No, she's saying keep your mouth shut?
You're just cracking me up, Alicia. You're so cute.
Jeanette.
Oh, boy.
Oh my goodness.
What are y'all laughing at me?
Because that's Jeanette, Tracy.
Did I say something weird?
You said it was Alicia.
No, Jeanette, her mother said, keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that. Jeanette, I'm getting tired now.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm
Not you, Tracy, Jeanette.
Jeanette.
Oh, okay.
It's Jeanette.
I said the weirdest things. I'm sorry.
No. It's funny.
No, it's not you, it's me,
Oh
it's
my
me.
God. No.
No, it's all of us.
Mommy.
She's saying, Davida,
I think that's something. No.
oh, trust me, by the end, she won't
No,
sit
that's
if you
not-
mouth shut.
Those have
And I
no
won't have
return
to do
attitude.
it.
I mean, that would be really scary if Moo is coming to Holland with her alligator. And then I will
No.
say, "See,
She can't take him on the plane.
They're knowing the alligator.
I know she's probably buying food and stuff for it. She's
Oh, she is.
Yeah.
taking her lawn chair out there.
Oh, no, that alligator's gonna be in her house before it's over.
True.
Next time you will see the alligator with some dress on and makeup, some big.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
that is what's gonna happen, I'm telling you. That alligator will be in her house.
Having
They're
dinner.
gonna be coming to her
Yep.
door if she keeps
Yep.
feeding them.
Yep,
Drink kombucha with the alligator.
Give
And
them-
then
Yeah, how'd that go?
alligator. See you next time. No,
Deborah
but I'm
mentioned,
serious. They will be aggressive if you're going to feed them. Normally, they avoid people. That's true. They don't bother people. If you are going to feed them, they will get aggressive because they are not used to you don't must feed them.
no.
And
Yeah,
can I
feed
say
them.
something really weird?
Sure.
Yeah, really weird. Go
Oh,
ahead.
maybe
Say anything
Really
weird.
in Holland, the zoo. No. In Holland, there was a monkey. I don't know which monkey it is. An orang-utan, I don't know. Gorilla. And the Bukita was his name. You can find it on the internet in Rotterdam. And the woman was every day going to Bukita to watch him every day and making faces to him every day. One day he was jumping over the water and he bit her 150 times in Rotterdam. You can look up. Bukito is the name.
no, that's horrible.
Yes, she was all 150 bites because she was every time going to the gorilla.
He was in a zoo.
She's the one that
We
had the-
do have to remember things are wild animals, you know, and we
Yeah,
want them to,
yeah.
but, I'm always a little leery of wild animals, because they don't know, you know, they're just doing what they do.
Yeah,
And
But that's sad story.
yeah, the people then who trained Bukita were, you know, the doctors and everything, you know, they have some, they will say, and the people who study for it, they were saying that she was going every day, that Bukita was thinking like, oh, that's a woman, you know, so he was dominating her by biting her.
I see. Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of them are like that. And you know, I always tell patients, did the animal, you know, when they get bit, did the animal come at you? Because most animals will run away from you, especially wild. So if an animal will run at you and bite you, you need to go to an ER because, and check for rabies because, this is the funniest story.
Oh gosh, rabies
this,
and a funny story.
It's not, I shouldn't say funny, but, it wasn't a bad story, but he was out one of the rivers up here and, they were swimming and a beaver came right at him. I mean, just beelined at him and kind of like attacked him and bit him. And beavers aren't high on the rabies,
Scale, yeah.
Usually skunks.
Skunks are high on the rabies scale?
Yeah,
Gosh.
we mostly get skunks. But,
Wow.
like if a skunk runs up to you, take off. Not that you wouldn't anyway.
Yeah.
But, anyway, we had to go ahead and do it. And give him the, shots because, we just didn't know. They're not usually animals that carry rabies, but, we didn't want to take a chance.
Yeah.
But isn't that weird that
Yes.
that a beaver would while you're in the river or it's just more like not really rivers up here like creeks. Creeks.
Well, you must have been like their nest.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Good
exactly.
thought, Tammy. Good thought, Tammy. He could have gotten near her nest. But
Right.
that's a good thought.
Because normally you don't hear of beaver attacks.
No, we don't. I have never, over that time.
This is not going to go well.
career,
This is not going to go well.
In my whole career that I
No
ever
beaver's not gonna attack anyone tonight.
Oh my God, do I know what you mean by
This is
beaver?
not going to go well.
Hey,
Okay.
am I missing something?
No,
Yeah,
no, it's
dirty
okay.
minds.
It's okay.
I still don't get it.
I will not tell you, Jay.
I'm not gonna ask. How's that? It might make my face red. I don't know what's so funny about beaver, but I'll,
Oh boy.
You have to explain
Come on,
I will show you my
beaver.
Oh my God.
God.
What is so funny about beaver?
Where's Scooter?
Somebody
I like Carolyn's response. This isn't gonna go well.
Oh my God.
Did you know I was gonna be crazy? I'm sorry, I just don't know the joke.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's hard to explain.
Okay, well, you don't have to. If
On
it's
the
something,
internet.
if it's
Yeah,
something
maybe
weird.
off the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll look it up. I'll look it
Yeah.
up. Will
Yeah.
it be on Google?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Google it.
Beaver?
When you
Yes.
go beaver. Yeah.
If I just put beaver, they'll show me beavers.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't know what they'll show you.
What is it? What else is beavers?
Oh, I don't know.
Hey, is it a bad word? Is that what you're telling me?
No.
Going
No.
well.
Not the word. Not the
All
word.
right, never mind.
What it means.
I'm shutting up. I'm shutting up.
Just look it on Google and then you'll go, oh, okay, I got it. I got you.
Okay, all right. I will do that.
No, wait. We will use the Vita as like Lexus. The Vita, can you
Like a Lexus?
I'm
Can
scared.
you explain beaver? No, we want to know now. You have to say it.
What?
You have to explain what is beaver.
We
She's
can,
not-
the kombucha's getting to you, we can.
Oh, what is beaver? Okay.
Oh,
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
Do I say what is a beaver? Or what is
Sure.
beaver?
Oh my goodness.
What does beaver mean?
I'll quit saying it because it's cracking you all up. So I
Yeah,
like to
what
know
does
the
beaver
code.
mean? Go ahead.
It's an animal.
Well, yeah, I guess some people could call it that.
Look up in the Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, the Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, the Urban Dictionary definition.
You
Yeah.
guys are plunking me.
No,
I
no,
don't
we're
know
not,
what
believe
you-
me.
That's-
not.
What the heck would be dirty about beaver?
Well, I don't know.
It's not dirty. I mean, if you clean it, then it's not dirty.
Oh God.
I didn't say this.
You
Oh my
clean
God, my mother will be. Oh my God, I didn't say this. I'm
The
sorry.
robot just got to her.
Your mother's not going to let Davita come over now. Probably.
There's something else called beaver.
Yes, now you're catching on.
Okay, I'll be quiet because it must be something really bad.
Well, no, it's just, yeah,
No, it's not really bad.
yeah.
No, you don't have to tell me. I'll look it up.
Yeah, look it up. Yeah,
I will.
Better.
I will.
better.
If you can't tell me, I know I have to
Yeah,
look
we
it up.
can't, yeah.
When you get the answer, Tracy, you call me in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that, Tammy.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah.
I'll come on tomorrow and I said, hey guys, I found out what beaver was.
Okay.
No, let's not do that.
I wonder if my roommate would know. But
Oh, I bet.
Oh, he knows.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
I want to
Sure
say
would.
these
Yeah,
crazy women on Mommy Ramblings are laughing their heads off about me telling a beaver story.
yeah, that's all you need to say, I tell you.
Okay,
And he'll probably laugh at you too.
it's
Don't touch it.
4:30. He's asleep.
No, you don't
It's
wanna
a
wake him up
room.
now.
Yeah.
Female.
I'm not gonna wake him up and ask him that.
No,
Wait
no.
till tomorrow.
It'll keep till tomorrow.
It's a roommate female.
What?
What?
Is roommate of Tracy, is he a male, a man, or a woman?
Yes,
A male.
A male.
male?
He's a
Don't,
man.
don't ask him that. What is a beaver? Don't do that. No, no, that's your male roommate. No.
Something that I would be embarrassed.
Tammy will call you and explain.
Okay. I
Yeah.
get
I'm
it.
gonna get a
So
call
no,
tomorrow morning
it's
and I'm gonna have to put it in
embarrassing
Slack.
Tammy will call you tomorrow and explain it all.
Oh my goodness.
It's embarrassing if you ask a man, so I'll.
Yeah, then you
Yeah.
think with what is he? No, don't do that. No.
Thank you for that embarrassment.
Yeah,
For-
that's
so
right.
funny.
For saving me. For
Yeah.
saving me from that embarrassment.
yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Elise. That was a good hit.
Her
Thank you.
name's Jeanette.
It's gonna drive Jeanette. I'm sorry. I'm so
No,
sorry.
she's fine, she's fine.
Oh my
She's feeling
goodness.
good with her kombucha.
Jeanette, I'm so sorry.
It's funny right now.
Why do I have Alicia on my head?
I don't know.
'Cause
Maybe
you've been
she's
on
in.
panel
Maybe you're
and
seeing her in the chat or something.
Yeah. Jeanette, forgive me.
But what did you do? I didn't.
She's calling you Alicia.
Oh, no, that's okay. I mean,
I'm sorry. I know what your name is. It's my memory.
Call me what you want.
I have 20 personalities. I didn't tell any. But you can call me Elisa.
I know exactly.
No,
who you
I'm
are.
kidding.
I don't know why Alicia keeps coming out of my mouth.
And
Oh, gosh.
Oh, Alicia's just saying, I'm here. She's there in the chat.
Is she?
Uh-huh.
Hi, Alicia.
Hey, girl.
no, but I don't know how old your roommate is, or how, if he's single, or don't ask him. Please don't do that.
He is single. He is single, and he is, I think,
You
a few
okay?
years younger. Few years younger than me.
Yeah.
Not related in
I
family,
think he's
then no,
50.
don't ask him. No.
No, I'm not going to. Trust me. I get it loud
Yeah.
and clear. I'm getting the message.
Okay,
Whole
good.
Bush story.
And
Oh,
I
my
get real weird about talking about bad stuff anyway, and I have a feeling that's what this is.
Yeah, I have no idea what it is.
You
Yeah,
never
Diane.
know that next day he will move out or he will stay.
I'm at his place.
Anyway, I am falling asleep because I was up real early today to go,
Okay.
and it's a lot of fun. I hate to go, but my eyes are
Yeah.
closing.
Yeah, me
But
too.
yeah, and I think
Love
Scooter's
you
eyes are already
guys. Sorry
closed.
I came late.
Yeah, that's all right. There's always
Love ya.
tomorrow.
I love
Okay,
you
thank you guys. It was really fun. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for everybody. Thanks to the moderators, and we'll see everybody. Prayers for all that need them, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Love you.
I truly
Okay,
love
bye.